Hey, sorry. So that was the fuck. Sorry. Hey, hello, welcome. I'm sorry, I hit go and I was getting my coffee. Hold on, let me get the cat. Where is the cat? The cat is under the table. Where is the cat? Here is the cat. This is Cat. I am Max. This is Yerba Mate Talks. And today, we are gathered here today because of this thing right here. This thing. We're getting funds for Critical Think. What could be better? So, no! Stop! Stop! No! Stop! He's going to jump at me again. When I kiss him, he doesn't like it and he goes away. Dan, thank you so much for everything you've done today. Oh, I'm looking at his chat, not my chat. No! Stop, you lovely feline. No, stop. Okay, now we're going to start the show. So, everyone, hope you're doing okay. We're going to make a little mental note. So we are at $33,818 when we start in the stream. So this is our starting amount, and we'll see how far we can take this. So for today, yeah, DP says, cat attack, it's already perfect. Yes. I probably won't have audio issues unless I extremely fuck it up, which I don't think it will happen, but it has happened in the past. So I will try to not have audio issues, but if it happens, then I'll be part of the group. I'm trying to not be one of the... No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. So... we have today, I said, what can we do? So I am going to take a little trip down memory lane. So we're going to see where has Flat Earth come and gone over the years. And the first thing that I thought we're going to watch is a very, very, very old debate between our one and only beloved MC Toon and my personal best friend, my homeboy, my bro, the one, the only, Austin Whitsitt. So this is Whitsitt versus MC Toon back in 2020. So let me get ready for this, and we'll just launch it. Why don't we? All right, share, blah, blah, blah. No, share the Chrome tab. There we go. And now we go to this. Ha! I have prepared. Calder says, personal friend. Yes, we're buddies. You didn't know that? He's my like Witted is my friend. Unironically, I swear to God. That's why he's scared of debating me. But yeah, it's my it's a joke I've been doing because he says I don't know you, and I have so many things of like, well, we used to have so many recordings of him on our show, but some still survive. So we're going to do that. All righty, peeps. Please make sure to not send super chat. Send here. And what we're going to do is actually, let me open Discord. It's actually pin the super pin the GoFundMe to the top of the side chat if you will give me just a moment. Boom, boom, boom. GoFundMe, copy, and then I need to go. Oh, where are my windows? Oh, here. Perfect. That's a no. Fuck. That's not the link I meant to share. You see, I don't have audio issues, but I have mental issues, which, I mean, kind of makes up for. There we go. Go find me, please. Now pin it to the top of the side chat, and we're off to the races. I have my coffee. I have a can of speed for later, and I have my mate ready. We need nothing else. Let me get my headphones on. There we go.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Wow, he put on 10 years in 5. He really put on 10 years in 5. Yes, make sure to do.
Welcome to the.
Make sure to do what Lindsay says. The social thing is like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend, send this to your significant other, go to the corner, use the corner of your street, and you subscribe to Yerba Talks. I'm not going to do everyone who has participated on this because I don't have enough air. Sarah Jones, been a member for 2 months. Thank you. Free super chats are allowed. Donate for the rest. Yes. Thank you, Sarah. And thank you for you've been hanging around in all of the streams. That is more than awesome. So thank you, everyone.
Debate between McToon and I have just woke up because I had to take a nap. So you see, I have really been preparing.
Oh, remember when he used to prepare for the debates?
Let's go all the way up, see what we got here. Hey, everyone. Love.
Wait, what?
Love.
Is MC Toon another bendy loomer? What the fuck is that?
Love. Thanks for joining.
What the fuck is this? This is probably when he hadn't learned how to actually stream, right? This is just embarrassing.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Oh, it's only in you're only in that ear. Maybe it's my
Flair's having tech problems always.
Bluetooth. So, all right. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you doing?
I'm great. So did you
Witted. Hey, Witted. This is Max from the future. You don't know this, but this is 2020. And I think you still hadn't gone full derp, but on December 2024, you're going to go to Antarctica, and we need you not to continue being a flirt. We don't want you to be a Glover, but we don't want you, like, you shouldn't be a flirt anymore because you saw the evidence. I don't know why I'm talking to past witted, but hopefully something trickles through time and makes him like recap his whole freaking life. Doogie Dog says, who are these young kids? Well, this is Witted before he spent 10 years in 5 years of actual time before he. And this one right here, you might know him as MC Toon. You might see him slightly different because he has less cheeks. The whole background is different. But yes, it is our very own MC Toon.
Introduce stuff, and we're all ready to go.
Yeah, sure, man. I just let them know we were about to get started.
All right, good. So Planar Walk actually is going to be moderating, and so
Hoy hoy.
yeah, why don't we hand it to you and introduce a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be moderating. We're going to start with a introduction. I've been notified that it's not going to be a timed introduction and opening statements. If you guys get stuck on a topic, I'll go ahead and say, hey, just say.
Sarah says, I'm deaf in one ear. I can't tell if it's mono.
You've been on a topic for half an hour and it's going nowhere, or maybe even 20 minutes and it's going nowhere. I'll say, hey, do you want to change topic? And yeah, so how about we get into it? Who wants to go first?
One at a time, please.
So yeah, introductions and
this is lovely. I'm a DJ who's deaf in one ear. How do I mix? Terribly. Oh, Sarah.
overviews.
The great thing is that you can have fun with it. That it doesn't, I like those people that go around and make fun of their different capabilities and that kind of stuff. I think that's the secret to being happy.
With not presentation of evidence, right?
Right.
So you want to start?
Lauri Letiao says, don't see Planar Walk a lot nowadays. Not sure why. Yeah. I haven't even seen them do content really, but I'm subscribed to them.
Start, Austin, or should I?
I don't care, man. I'll start. It's pretty simple. All observable reality shows us that this Earth is not a globe.
Yeah, we're starting off with a bang. No, it's it. All observable reality shows us that the Earth is a globe. You went to Antarctica and saw the 24-hour sun.
We come from the stance of we prefer observation, not mathematical, theoretical nonsense and conceptual abstractions that require presuppositions. So what it comes down to is, I do not know exactly what the Earth is. I don't adhere to some definitive model.
Real Cygnus says before he was so confident. Yeah, he's like retracted into himself. Like, yeah, no, we go with science and no presuppositions. Where did he get all that undeserved confidence, I wonder?
Simply, I am saying the Earth is not a magic spinning ball, right? It's certainly not what it is claimed to be. And so, yeah, I just come from this from an observation first, actual proof viewpoint. There's a list of reasons for this we can get into, of course. And yeah, so the way I view it is, man, you're making a positive claim about what the Earth is. You claim to know exactly what it is. And so,
Yeah, we claim to know exactly what it is. You know why? Do you want to know why? It's because we measure it. When you do reciprocal zenith angles, you get always more than 180 degrees. That's it. That's all you need. That is literally measuring the ground. You're just too dumb with it. Yes, you're not smart. with it. You are a dumb person.
If you cannot substantiate this model you claim to adhere to, then it isn't real. That's all I got.
All right, cool. Well, yes, all evidence points to the Earth being a big old sphere. Little flat Earth, little squished on the top. And I use science, and I do love it when flat earthers deny science, because that just shows that it's just faith, I guess, and religious claims, and not logic, reasoning, inductive reasoning, deductive reasoning.
I've been thinking lately about all of this, about this idea of flat Earth being a religion, and I don't know if I would put it on that level, because I've been hearing religious people talk since I'm a little kid, and they are all wrong. They're all equally wrong. But the thing is that religion has had over 3,000-4,000 years, the religions that we interact with today, right? They have been around for so long that people have literally invented language to attempt to describe their position. Stuff like hypostatic equilibrium of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? So flat Earth has none of that. All flat Earth has is denial. So I struggle with the classification of flat Earth as a religion, because it doesn't even amount to that. Abarax says, I swear all platforms need to switch to Duffy, the final debate rules. When presenting evidence for flat Earth, you need to present proof of flat Earth. As soon as the globe terminology is mentioned, you lose. Yeah, that would be a great idea. Dan, thanks so much. Awesome streams today. Take care.
Critical thinking that goes out the window, I guess, if you're going to deny science. And I love it. I love when that happens. So I do have here with me a tab. We got a tab there, but the official, let's see, the sanctioned right there, Globebusters map. And because you're a Globebuster now, I got a little mini version for you too here, based on the video that was on the channel, the Globebusters channel last year. Talking about the Gleason's map and how brilliant it is, and how there's 60 nautical miles between each line of longitude, which means this is your map. So good for that. I was going to try to get Bob Nodell to sign my copy when I was at the conference in Texas, but I didn't catch him. So there you go. There's my, that's what I got. So.
Oh. Tune, rough opening, Tune. I did like the prop, but it needed more explaining. And I'm sorry, I'm a debate analyst. I just can't help myself.
Interwalk.
Okay. So that's opening statements and introductions done. Just making sure.
Yes.
Or.
DPD Bank says, Flat Earth has a dogma, sort of. We see too far. Water needs container. Water finds its level. We don't know what we're talking about. Mom, give me more hard pockets. Yes, they have the dogma, but it's dogma without anything. At least when you're talking, to a Christian, they have a tradition of interpretative theology, or they have a school of thought in regards to divinity, whether it is the Thomas Aquinas school or some other schools of thought on God. They do have completely false, but at least you can argue the position. You can talk with them about what some of this stuff means, and you can have a conversation. I don't think Flat Earth can do that. All they have is just denial, pure denial. And their dogmas, like, who said it? Here, like the Copium Emporium said, that it's baseless dogma. It's just, la, 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 no, 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 no. So I that's why I kind of struggle with considering considering flat Earth or religion. Sorry, it's late.
Okay. So we'll go into open discussion. Who wants to start things off?
Well, I got it. So you said that the audio was working, bro, but apparently you weren't listening, right? So I'll repeat myself.
You see, is he high? Was he? Hold on, because we need to check something. This is flurf.info, right? Yes. Oh, hold on. I might have hosting widget. There we go. Arrest history. Perfect. Public intoxication 2020. What crimes? What's widget? Oh shoot. What crimes was widget doing in 2020? Huh. Interesting. He shut my face up. This is 2019 and this is 2021. So no, he wasn't doing anything criminal, but he looks high as fuck. He said he just woke up, but I think he's just covering.
I do not claim a definitive model of the Earth. So any of your attempts to, inadvertently.
Wait it. But you do claim a model of the Earth. And it's the only one possible model, the AE map. And jump 4 years into the future, you yourself disproved it. So I know that you don't call a model because it's a convenient position. When I started actually debating Christians, I took the position of the agnostic atheist because I couldn't make an argument for the non-existence of God. Now that I'm much more refined, I can actually make an argument. So I'm a strong atheist. But that's all you're doing. You're just putting yourself in a comfortable position so that you don't have to do anything really. Still City says, I personally find it interesting how many traits are shared between religions and cults. That is quite interesting, yes. There's a little joke about how the difference between a religion and a cult is just the number of followers.
Certainly undermine some presupposed model that I have is disingenuous and it is not intellectually honest. So let's just get into your religious belief, which ironically you used that term somehow. Okay, so let's just start with the basics here. You think that the Earth is this magical spinning ball. So
no, dumbass, no. It's not magic. You believe that you live in a magic pizza land that was created by magic, is sustained by magic, has a magic top over it, and God is outside of it somehow, sitting in a throne. So yeah, no, this is just projection.
Tyrion, can you in any way substantiate the claim of axial rotation?
Yes, I can. If you just go to mctoon.net/spin, I'll put it in my chat here, and maybe one of your mods on your side would put it into yours. There is, I think it's 15 different peer-reviewed studies measuring Earth's rotation using, hold on, I'm bringing it up here, using several different techniques, not just one, but I think about 6 different techniques to measure the rotation of the Earth. And they all measure the same. It's great how much in sync they are, considering that they are different techniques. So, for example, there is one called Sensing Earth's Rotation with a Helium Neon Ring Laser operating at 1.15 micrometers. They successfully obtained unlocked rotation sensing using a large helium neon ring laser gyroscope in the infrared regime rate based on the Earth's rotation alone. That's a nice one. Now, another one is really good. They actually measured the Chandler wobble of the Earth, which is about a 400-day wobble of the Earth using a very large optical interferometer. But if you go down, there's other ones. There's one that's called detecting the Earth's rotation using super.
I don't know why. When I swap, I'm trying to swap tabs to see this. But when I do that, the YouTube minimizes and says, do you want like picture-in-picture, some shit like that? I don't know. So these are the things that Toon was, and I wanted to see, because there is one that I like a lot that is done with liquid mercury. And it's pretty good. Let me see if I do Control F, mercury. Nope. Well, never mind. I'll try to find it. I think it's a Chrome thing. Mine's been doing that all day too. Yeah, that's fucking weird. I hate it. Hola, gato. You know, it might be the liquid helium one that I'm thinking of. Dude, you've been saying that you're going to sleep for like 4 streams now. No, dumbass, no. He's not presupposing anything. He measured it. I mean, well, not him, but the people that did it, they measured it. Do you guys think Bob rolls in his grave every time someone mentions 15 degrees per hour? Wait, no. What? Calder says, I'm going to sleep now. No! No, you're not. Stay there. No, it's okay. I mean, leave the stream playing. Oh, shit. There we go. We fucked it up for the first time. Okay.
Okay, Matun, if you have to presuppose the aspects of your religion, that's called begging the question. And
what was presupposed?
All of these are going to presuppose the shape. You're also
hold on. No, specifically, what?
Again, like, dude, 5 years ago, he was still doing the same fallacy shit that he does now, but he doesn't understand the fallacies. I don't get why he does that.
What is it presupposing? So I can address your
the gyroscope.
presupposition.
The gyroscope is presupposing the nature of light. Okay, presupposing your frame of reference, and the last thing you just.
Well, no, the nature of light doesn't affect the laser gyroscope. It's in like a seal thing, and you know, what's it? It's lasers, so they're absolutely a natural thing because we make them in the natural world. But the nature of a laser, since we built the damn thing from scratch, the nature of a laser is absolutely known. And you can build the laser so that it has the desired effect. Dumbass, complete dumbass.
No.
I think that's why Witsit won't debate me. It's because I call him dummy all the time, and he gets super triggered about his intelligence. But he is dumb.
Doesn't have an inertial frame of reference. Okay, so you're saying gyroscope and Foucault's pendulum, as far as I can tell. I don't even know.
I didn't say Foucault's pendulum.
Yeah, the last thing you described is the same problem as Foucault's pendulum. You do not have an inertial frame of reference.
You don't need to strawman me. I did not mention a pendulum. I mentioned a spinning disc.
No, you said something was hanging.
Hanging from a wire, yes.
Okay, where's the wire coming from?
It's connected to a gimbal at the top.
Where's the gimbal connected to?
The gimbal is connected to the apparatus to hold it up.
Okay,
Max says, when is this from? This is one of the first videos ever on Witsit's channel, and it's from 2020.
what's the apparatus connected to, McToon?
I don't. Could you just get to your point?
I already did. You just weren't listening. There isn't an independent frame of reference.
Yeah, the gimbal allows it to rotate freely.
Okay, it's connected to something connected to the Earth, McToon?
It's allowed to rotate freely.
Okay.
So that doesn't negate the somehow that it's functioning and twisting.
Witsit gets it. Shopping for reference frames in the home decor section at Temu since 2020.
Freely. So
Yes, it does not have an independent frame of reference, McToon.
yeah, the gimbal allows that.
No.
Yeah, dumbass, Witsit, the gimbal allows it, because if you have the gimbal like snatched with a fisher thing to the roof, but the thing is rotating freely with a minimal ball bearing, kind of a system so that friction is reduced to the minimum amount. Yeah, you can have it not be part of like the building itself. Holy shit.
Oh,
Could you maybe substantiate the claim that a gimbal prevents rotation somehow?
I don't have to substantiate the fact that if something's connected to the Earth, it's still connected to the Earth.
It's not connected to the Earth in as much that it's allowed to rotate freely.
Witsit doesn't get it. This is pretty great. I haven't seen this. I was thinking what to do for today, and I was like, okay, I had the idea of going down a little bit of a memory lane trip of Flat Earth, and I thought like, oh, let's see what's the oldest thing I can find from Witsit. And I saw this, and it was like, ooh.
Okay, whatever the gimbal's connected to is connected to the Earth. There is no independent frame of reference, McToon.
So I don't really care for your...
Hello. It's late. You're never around at this time. Good to see you. Hello. Proby says, Witless never gets anything right. Yep.
Your words in semantics there, it's allowed to rotate. So since it's spinning.
Copium Emporium says, I am dunking hard on Witsit today. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. It's okay. We love it.
And it's attempting to stay rigid in three-dimensional space. And the gimbal allows it to rotate when it wants to rotate. It rotates when the Earth rotates. Actually, the Earth rotates and it stays still. So it spins. So now, if you're going to try to disprove that or dismiss that, I would ask how it is that it's rotating.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think you seem to be understanding. There isn't an independent frame of reference. This is
No.
apparently
No. Moron. Listen. It's you that doesn't understand. You don't understand that the gimbal makes it spin independently of everything else. And the only way that you could debunk what Toon is presenting to you, dummy witted, is if you had a very specific mechanism which you could say the precession of the gyroscope is happening because of this, and you had the explanation for the thing. Dismissing it because you just throwing out random fallacies like you've always done, that doesn't do shit. The only thing that trumps evidence is better evidence, nothing else. So that's why you always lose with it.
Overhead.
The
Anyway.
Google allows it to be an independent frame of reference.
Okay, McToon, this is going nowhere, bro. All the listeners know what I just said. So there's
Wait. Fuck, I did it again. No! No! Fuck me. Hold
gotta
on.
be inertial.
How it is that it's rotating.
Okay, I don't think you seem to be understanding. There isn't an independent frame of reference. This is apparently going over your head.
The
Anyway.
Google allows it to be an independent frame of reference.
Okay, McToon, this is going nowhere, bro. All the listeners know what I just said. So there's got to be an inertial frame of reference, independent frame of reference is attached to the Earth. That is not the case. Axial rotation has never been substantiated.
This is what substantiated, you fucking moron. You fucking bro believer. No, this is what substantiates it. You can't say the spin of the Earth hasn't been substantiated when they're literally giving you the experiment and you just come up with bullshit excuses as to why you will not accept peer-reviewed experiments. Dumbass. Always a dumbass. And the only thing you've done is just become more dumbassy, more dumb. Wait, no, that's not. You can't do that. You just have become dumber and dumber.
Subjective.
All right, so
Thank
thank you for dismissing evidence. I love it when flat earthers do that because here's what happened a couple.
I didn't dismiss it. I addressed it.
You did. A couple
No, you didn't address it. You fucking moron.
days ago, somebody said, when you double down in the face of contradictory evidence and you cannot rebuttal the evidence, you're exposing the flaw in your side.
The irony in that statement, my man. But we're going to see how much you do this. Okay, so axial rotation has not been substantiated. We can just move on. McToon, can you substantiate the claim of curvature?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You can measure it. We've given you the measurements for years, dumbass.
Absolutely.
Let's hear it.
mctoon.net/r is 5 rigorous and detailed measurements of the radius of the Earth.
They're rigorous, huh?
Rigorous.
Yeah, they're rigorous. Something that you know nothing about. Because you're a dumbass.
Yes.
Okay, what's the radius of the Earth, McToon?
The radius of the Earth, 6,376,690 meters, according to Sir George Everest.
Okay, what's the radius in miles, McToon?
Could you please give me freedom unit? Because I don't do science, so I don't know kilometers and meters and whatever. Love that.
In miles. I have it in meters. So
Okay, 3,959 miles is the radius of your religion. Do you know the circumference of the religion you adhere to?
About 24. So I do appreciate that you are going with the ad homs already. It does weaken your position. So thank you.
Your opening statement, you referred to me being religious, which is ironic, and you just now talked about me double downing in the face of contradictory evidence, which is what your entire stance does, McToon.
Yeah,
I've only reiterated your behavior.
Dude, he actually became more entertaining before. This like monotone, barely like this wizard is boring. I think I have to give it to him. He improved from this debate into the future. He improved. He does the same bullshit tactics but at least it's more entertaining, more appealing, because this was a disgrace.
Behavior.
So 5 rigorous and detailed measurements of the Earth's radius.
No one cares about your adjectives, man. Can you explain how you can substantiate curvature because you're making a positive claim?
They measure it, moron. I'm going to yell. Lower your volume for just 1 second. Moron! No! Stupid fuck!
There's curvature on Earth. We need proof.
Proof is the wrong word, dumbass.
Well, let's see. You can go to see it. You can go to mctoon.net/curve. Let's do that because you can see some nice ones. The very first one there is a horizon dip measured from Maine. So if the Earth is a sphere.
You're welcome. I know because I have expensive speakers, so I appreciate it when people warn of incoming loud volume, and that's why I yell to the side. I would be mortified if someone told me, dude, you blew up my speakers.
Here, then anywhere you go, the horizon must dip, right? It must never rise to eye level. Eye level would be the geometric horizon for a flat Earth, and a dip would be the geometric horizon for a spherical Earth. So the horizon dip has been measured many times, and here's one here you can actually see. If I could share my screen, is that?
No, that's Japan. I was going to make a joke about those cats that live in like a bottle that they sell in Japan. They have some bottle cats that they live inside the bottle. It's fucking weird. But you live in Singapore, not in Japan, so never mind.
You think that'd work?
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how to do it, but is there a way? Can you see from your end a way you could do it?
Let's see. There it is.
I don't know if any of you have noticed the logo for Wixit's channel at this time. It's just some animation, weird as fuck.
So, all right. So that looks like you can see what I've shared. There you go.
Okay, let me edit.
I do. This is a pretty nice app. I like StreamYard here. So, all right. So here is a theodolite that has been leveled and is pointing straight ahead. You can see the 90-0 at the top there. So that is at eye level, and you can see the horizon did not make it up there. To make sure that the theodolite isn't suffering from collimation errors, he flips the face of it and flips the theodolite telescope the other way. And then you can see it says 270-0-0. So that's the opposite direction. You can see again that the horizon did not rise. So then he turns it down and he measures the dip of the horizon there, and it's about 7 arc minutes. He did that 20 times, 10 in each face. And he got a mean zenith angle of 90 degrees, 7 arc minutes, 39 arc seconds, meaning that the horizon dipped that much. And when doing the math there, using the Al-Burundi method, it works out to be the radius of the Earth when you account for refraction, because you cannot skip conflating variables. You need to take them into account.
Oh yeah.
So there is one.
Wait, let's not just move on. Let's take this. Let's handle. Okay, so you're claiming that this is proving the curvature of the Earth.
Using the wrong word again. We're looking for evidence, not proof. Proof is only for logic and maths.
Right.
I'm claiming that it's evidence for the curvature of the Earth.
Right, because science doesn't prove things.
Yeah. This is an old epistemologic conversation, which, like, literally you know nothing about what's it. So just pack it up and go home, wherever that is now.
Correct, because that is a logical fallacy.
Okay, maybe in the religion world, but science proves things. But
no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Read any literature on the philosophy of science. Proof is only for maths and logic. That's it. The fact that you don't know words with it is very disturbing, to say the least.
Nevertheless, here, is this going to be the same every time this observation is done, McToon?
If you account for refraction, then it is within a margin of error.
Okay, so you're accounting for refraction and then factoring that into the observation of your physical geometric horizon.
Yeah.
Right, based on the geometry of your Earth, right?
Yes.
Okay, why do we see the horizon rise at 128,000 feet?
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're lying. It's as simple as that. Filthy fucking liar.
Supposed to somehow prove to me that there's curvature at such a low altitude.
Well, we don't.
Okay. So this is the best evidence you have for curvature?
No, this is one.
Okay.
This is one. Yeah. No, with it, when debating you don't bring up the best at the beginning because it would just be a waste of time. With you, with it, people can handle their medium evidence, and that would be okay.
Well, let me just say, the reason this does not suffice is because, of course, the horizon's apparent. This is not going to be a consistent observation, and we all know it.
So, well, so do you have some conflicting evidence then?
I didn't do your.
The correct answer there was no. What's it? I'm just fixing your argument. The correct answer there was no. I don't have evidence. I was just talking straight out of the wrinkles of my butthole.
Experiment or attempt to prove.
Okay, so if you're gonna try to dismiss this evidence, I would expect that you'd come up with something other than just waving your hands and saying I don't like it.
Yeah, I said it like 10 minutes ago. The only thing that trumps evidence is more evidence. You don't get to dismiss peer-reviewed literature just with what's it words. They're not that magic. The idea that you have with it, that you have a silver tongue, I don't know who lied to you like that. You don't.
No, right. I'm not. I'm explaining that this picture doesn't prove curvature.
Of course it doesn't. It's evidence of curvature.
It's hilarious that your religion can never have any proof. How convenient.
I'm wicked and I don't know nothing about epistemology. What a dumbass. He thinks that he's the shit about, like, when it comes to philosophy and especially philosophy of science and that kind of thing. This dumbass was saying a couple of reviews ago that we did of him, he was saying that he's going to launch a course on logic and debating and grifting. That's the only thing you can teach with it, how to grift. Because you can't even teach how to be a criminal because you got arrested every time you attempted it, it looks like. So you can't hack it as a criminal, can't do science, drop out of college. The only thing you have is grifting the internet for money. It's so good to watch these debates now with 5 years of accumulated knowledge on people. That is just hilarious.
Man, so, okay, is this going to be the same every day I go out and do it, McToon?
Yes, it will not rise to eye level.
Correct.
Okay, so you're...
With it, this happens at the beach. When you go to the beach and you're standing there with your feet in the water and the water is coming in and out and you start, it starts kind of like digging a hole on your feet. I love doing that. But even when you're like at the beach, just standing there, looking at the water, to look at the horizon, you always have to look down. The horizon is always down because it's the ground or the water.
You know that this horizon picture on this same location based on different refractive indexes, based on different conditions, will never vary where this horizon is right now?
It will vary every day, of course.
Okay, but it'll never rise.
It will never get too high. Now, of course, there is, because there are sometimes extreme conditions, but what happens is when you do a measurement from higher up, you get away from the extreme refraction conditions that happen near the surface. What was his elevation? He's a couple hundred feet up, I think. It's on a rise above the water. So once you get high enough, then you won't have any chance of having the refraction extreme enough. So, do you have anything to refute this, or is it just it's going to change every day? And so
well, that's just what happens, McToon. It's going to change based on different refractive input variables.
Yeah, dummy. But what changes is the refraction. And because it's just the refraction, all you have to do is wait a little bit or just do the observation another day. You can literally quantify refraction, you massive dumbass.
Right. So this is provable. Okay. So I don't know if you know how much you know about refraction, but we'll get to that. So if you think this is not demonstrating or measuring a definitive curve, it's not substantiating a geometric horizon based on your
That's easy. Reciprocal zenith angles.
Imposed radius. So if
I mean, you're just saying that it's not, but you are not presenting evidence that it's not.
Do you think that I have just coincidentally compiled 365 days of a year footage of this same location that you're proposing, McToon?
You don't need to do that. Like, I love that for Witsit to consider something evidence, you would have to document it all, like every day for a year. And then people like Melodome go and actually do that with only missing like a handful of years of the 365. And even when they do that, it's not enough.
That would not be necessary. See, what this includes is it includes already addressing the refraction. It's already been included in the controls of this observation.
Okay. Are you not understanding my rebuttal, bro?
Oh. Where is my counter? There we go.
I think you're not actually making a rebuttal. I think you're just saying, I don't like it and it's going to change, so I'm going to just wave it away. But you don't have actually any.
Oh, someone, if you can do me a favor and keep an eye on the donations right there, because we should have a thing pop up if a donation happens. But just to make sure that I don't miss anything.
It's to refute this.
Yeah, well, no, but too, what I'm saying, bro, is that one image is not going to prove a physical geometric horizon, hence the fact that it is a horizon and it fluctuates daily based on conditions.
Sure. And because
every time the words are starting to get a little bit, I'm starting to smell green and olive oil. Yeah, he's preparing that word salad that we are so fond of. For me, I'm sorry, croutons.
This is taken from a high elevation. The variations are very slight, right?
Okay, that sounds like an assumption that's still disregarding my.
Oh, for fuck's sake. With it, your whole worldview deals in assumptions. You assume that God exists. You assume that Jesus resurrected. You assume everything ever. And you want, like, what? Yeah, sometimes we make assumptions and then we verify them. That's the scientific method.
Point.
That's not an assumption. If you want, I can bring up the scientific measurements substantiating the different refractive conditions at different elevations.
Okay, McToon, is this the best that you have to prove curvature, or do you have something better?
If you want, we can go to more.
Do you have something like you couldn't refute something as basic as the horizon rises to eye level, and you want something more complicated? Oh, you had that hubris growing and festering on you from a young age, didn't you? The weird thing is that you know that Witsit is my age.
Please.
So go back. We've got the horizon dip measured from New Zealand. I'll make sure that it's repeated.
DP says, right, for real, it's going to grab a couple of hours of shut-eye, look after Max people, his precious cargo, have fun. I'll catch you in a bit for the night shift. Well, it's a day shift. You people are upside down twice because you're upside down this way, and then you're also upside down in time. Algorithm says Witsit has failed to show that any variation in conditions would be of sufficient magnitude to alter the conclusion that we can reach based on this image. Oh, I agree. Yeah, perfectly articulated. Algorithm. I was just starting to get used to, because I learned the pronunciation of the K and H was H. And I was starting to retrain my brain for algorithm. But it's okay. We can go with algorithm.
Right? So the guy did this from New Zealand. Now, he didn't do it from one place 20 times. He did it from, I think, about 15 different places here at different elevations. He actually used, these are specifically geodetic survey markers in New Zealand. So there's this CV3R. You can look this up yourself, 29 meters elevation. And then the dip was 0.16575 degrees. Then he went to all these different locations, including then this last one at 479 meters elevation, where the dip was 0.6558 degrees.
Huh. At first glance, I know that you guys can probably see the numbers as well as I can, but you can see that it starts at 29 meters and then goes up to 496, right? Algorithm says, I'm commenting on non-scientific streams, so algorithm is less disconcerting in those contexts. Damn. Why dumb people have to ruin everything for us? I'm sorry. Oh, so I was here. So you see that as we increase in altitude, the dip of the horizon increases. So it's the higher you go, the more the horizon dips. And that is very clear just from looking at the data at simple sight, right?
You can see this chart here. He charted that out and accounted for refraction using the Gaussian 0.133 coefficient of refraction. And it matched the radius of the Earth that's been previously measured.
Oh, how was that done?
How was it done? Well, that was the first one, the radius of the Earth measured in those 5 different studies that I showed you.
I thought you were showing me the movement of the Earth.
No. Bad with it. Bad. You didn't ask for no movement. You asked for the curve, and you got the curve. Oh yeah, Sarah notifies us. GoFundMe donation of $10 Australians. Whoever you are, mwah, 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 kisses, hugs, handshake. If you are an insecure man, I'll give you a handshake if you can't handle my precious hugs. Let's see who that was. Coming over to the Discord. Fundraiser. Let's freaking go. And there we go. Who donated a seal? No, we're looking for 23 hours. No. This one, 3 minutes. AD5. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you so much. Oh, AD5 is there. Right there. Thank you. Thanks so much. It's all done by magic and unicorn farts. What's it? Let me go back here. All right.
The first one that was the radius of the Earth, mctoon.net/r.
You know what? I think we can also steal a little bit from MC Toon. Whoever donates to the GoFundMe, I'll make you a mod.
mctoon.net/spin.
Okay, I'm just sitting here listening. I'm not going and looking at your website, bro.
That's fine. That's fine.
Wait. I'm horrible little tism person who is very touch averse, but I would let Max hug me if given the opportunity. Hey, you got fucking glasses, man. I was winking. In Uruguay, and Max can testify to this. In Uruguay, we say we are very touchy. We hug people and we kiss people. And Max can confirm we kiss between men. We just kiss cheek to cheek between men, and it no one bats an eye. But I've tried that. I've gone to people and it's like a half hug with a cheek to cheek kiss, and people just go like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I think that's what Americans need. Americans need more contact. Yes, the French do 2 kisses. I think that is too much. 2 kisses is just 1 kiss too many. And here we go. Indeed we do. Yes. Cheek kisses to everyone, even if you just met them. Yeah. Like you go into a meeting, for example, of your friends, and you arrive late, and there's 15 people there. The social convention is that you kiss, you say hi to everyone. You kiss every one of them.
Denying evidence is great for you guys. So
Okay, bro.
right. So we've got here another.
You Romance language folks are very handsy. No, it's not I mean, yes, we are, but not in that sense. We keep things separate.
Other one. So do you want another?
Moderator?
But yes, I am absolutely a hugger. So when I get my ass over to the US, then I'm going to hug and kiss every fucking one. Max asks, what if a mod donates? I mean, you're MVP of the audience. There's literally nothing else I can give you.
Okay, look, listen, man. If you say something, you have to allow me to present a rebuttal. Okay, do not just transition into something else. Okay, I said in my opening that something that requires a presupposition of your model is a fallacy. Are you familiar?
No, it's not a fallacy. If that were true, then we couldn't do science at all. It just, let's say, okay, we have I don't have my magnet, but I'll use something else. Okay, so primitive man goes around walking and sees a stone, and starts noticing that when they're playing around with the stone, something starts sticking to it. So the man grabs it and goes like, huh, it's like it's magic. The stone is attracting this, I don't know, iron shavings, right? And it's like, huh. So then it's like, okay, this is attracting other stuff. We start trying other things. A leaf, does nothing. But then I go to those rocks that have that kind of metallic sound, and then it sticks to these rocks. So now you have an assumption, right? You have an assumption that this rock has something special in it that attracts it to other rocks. right? So you start trying it out, and then you get to magnetism, like 1,800 years later. But you get to magnetism, right? But you started off on an assumption that the rock was attracting other stuff. So, I don't know. Yeah, if this was true, like, we couldn't do any science at all, and not even to mention more of the theoretical science, like astronomy and that kind of stuff. Like, seriously.
With begging the question fallacy.
Sure, and as soon as and make sure that you clearly state the presupposition so that I can address it.
Sure. Okay. You're presupposing your ball Earth, McToon.
No, I'm not actually. I'm making a hypothesis saying if the Earth is a ball. That's not a presupposition. That's
okay. Okay.
That's how science works. If you don't like science,
Sharky said, "Note: aged, not matured." Oh, yeah. Some people age like fine wine. For example, MC Toon looks a lot better now, has worked on himself, improved himself, etc. Witsit just aged like milk. A couple of weeks, a week, and he's just rotten to the core. Aldebaran said, "Wish I could donate, but I only have 208 left for the month. When I say I'm poor, I mean it." Aldebaran, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about that, because you are a great supporter. You are always watching. You always have kind word to say, and that goes a long way. That goes a really long way, and I am grateful to have you there. Always a kind word for me. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all.
that's fine with me, because denying science doesn't do well for you guys.
So are you? Is that
You deny science? Oh,
yes. You can leave your contact info. If anyone needs illustration or graphic design work done, you can hire Earl. I'm determined to get out of dentistry. That's 500 a day. That's a lot.
a hypothesis is stated generally as an if-then statement. It comes in as a logical statement too. If one thing, then another thing, if P then Q, right? And then you test it to see if it.
I love that word, mahalo. I love it. It's just such a pleasant sounding word.
Happens. And so then you have two possible outcomes. Q, and then P is supported. It is still possible. Or not Q, which means that P is not supported. So if
Modus tollens.
Yeah, exactly. And modus tollens. So if the Earth is a sphere, the horizon will not rise to eye level. The horizon does not rise to eye level. Therefore, it still is likely possible to be a sphere. Then we can do the opposite. If the Earth is flat, the horizon must always rise to eye level. The horizon does not rise to eye level. Therefore, the Earth is not flat.
Perfectly valid. And this actually reminds me when Jaren did the same thing to Witted, and Witted couldn't handle it. That is a very good tactic to modus tollens them with an inversion of their own argument. Works flawlessly.
Okay, so I was gonna hold off on this, man, but you're just making it impossible. So I'm just gonna offer up the rebuttal. You've pretty much already laid the groundwork for you to not be able to move on from this. So you are.
Oh my God. I would stop with it if I ever got to debate with it, which I don't think it will happen. if I ever got to debate with it and he said something like this, I would bet my left testicle on the spot that he won't be able to fulfill the next what he's going to say now.
To clarify, you are saying that the Earth has a physical geometric horizon, okay, and you derive that from the radius imposed of the sphericity of Earth. Is this correct?
The what again? What's it?
The radius imposed of the sphericity of Earth. Is this correct?
There's a sound there that doesn't go. It's sphericity. I love it because this motherfucker here said that I have a speech impediment. And he can even barely speak his own fucking language.
Radius has been measured, so it's not a presupposition. It's based on a measurement. The geometric horizon is different from the apparent horizon. So we can calculate where the geometric horizon is, and that's a simple geometry thing.
I got it now. But it's wow, the appification of jobs sucks so hard.
Parent horizon is much more complicated because refraction.
Sarah, I understand that. And I'm not mocking people who just speak wrong or type wrong or anything like that. I wouldn't dare to do anything like that. The problem is with it. Because this motherfucker said that I have a speech impediment when I speak his own language better than him. And if we ever took a CPE test head to head, he probably wouldn't pass the test.
Is an issue. So you need to do things to control refraction, right? And if you don't control refraction, then that reduces the quality of your observations and often can make it so that you can draw no conclusions from it.
Okay, I'm going to ask it a little more pointed, maybe. So according to your model, would you agree that there has to always be a physical geometric horizon?
A geometric horizon is not what we see. So yeah, there is always a physical geometric horizon, but we do not ever see it.
Can you explain to all the viewers that don't seem to understand how there could be a physical drop-off in land and it not be visible?
Well, there is a visible horizon, and it's different than the physical horizon because of refraction. Refraction affects what we see.
So
what you're saying screen here, on the screen here, we see the apparent horizon. And it's dropped.
Okay. Yeah, you're preaching to the choir, brother. You're preaching to the choir, bro. I know apparent horizon.
Wait. Because he said brother, that's 2. And then he said bro, that's 1 more. So 3 and 2, that's 5, and 1 more 6. Fuck.
Horizons are all there are. Okay, so are you saying that the only horizon that will ever be visible is the apparent horizon, and that?
Yes. I mean, if we could strip all of the air from the atmosphere and still stand on the Earth, you would only see the geometrical horizon. It would be there because, like, even if you start going up, you will get to the limit of the ball, and you won't see any further. You will just see empty space, like over there, like the curve. You don't. The light won't bend, allowing you to see what's coming, like through here, like that, right? So if we could strip. It would be kind of like on the moon. The moon has a very, very thin atmosphere, but it wouldn't refract that much, or we could consider it negligible. In that case, there's no apparent horizon. The only horizon you will see is the physical horizon. On Earth, we have an apparent horizon because refraction moves things around.
Your mystical geometric horizon will not be perceivable.
It's not mystical, dumbass.
We can't see it because the refraction affects our visibility of it.
It makes it disappear.
It makes it so that it's in a different place because refraction bends the light, so we see farther or shorter, typically farther than what the geometric horizon is.
So how would it disappear if it's a physical location?
I've not ever seen it disappear.
I've never seen it exist, McToon.
You're looking at it on the screen right now.
You just said this was an apparent horizon.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That isn't geometric.
Yeah, the geometric horizon is a.
Oh my fucking god, what a dumbass. You have the geometric horizon is in one place, and either you have refraction lifting it up so you see farther, or you have a refraction inversion and you see less than you should. The horizon is still in the same place. Let's say it's 200 paces away from you. So now, if you walk the 200 paces, the horizon is like there. You're in the horizon where you were before. It's just that the same way that you can bend a straw when you put it into a glass of water, that's what happens. The straw is not in two places at once. The straw is in one place. It's just that the water and the glass causes it that you see it in another place. And you can experiment with it. You can put your finger where you see the straw, and the straw will not be there. And you can put your finger where the straw isn't, and the straw will be there. So the apparent position of something doesn't change the actual position of something with it.
Physical thing based on the geometry. So you're getting confused on that, and you're going down this line of.
I'm not the one that's confused, McToon. I know exactly what I'm talking about, and you seem
to. You don't. No, you don't with it. Would you like to see how much Witsit doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about? Give me just 1 second. Let me look this up. Going to my Twitter. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. This is, and I'm showing this because DPD Banks didn't show this one. This is the clip that everyone should be in the know.
2024 is going to be a rough year for you guys. We're taking away satellites. We're taking away celestial navigation. We're taking away claimed Euclidean visual space. And we're taking away the sky. And that's going to be rough for you guys. I mean, there's literally no rebuttal to any of them. Like when you claim that these things don't work on a flat Earth, we've proven that they do now objectively. 2024 is going to be a rough year for you guys. We're taking
you've proven that it works objectively. You know what you also proven with it? That you're a fucking piece of trash, because this is from December 7th, 2024. Oh no, this was posted December. Sorry, this was posted December 7th. This is from earlier. This is from early 2024. So yep, that was with it. Always failing.
Shucking and jiving. You're pretty bright, so you're being dishonest.
Oh my god! Wait. Hold on, because wait. Let's do this. I didn't know if you guys remember when Witsit got absolutely demolished by Daryl. Daryl was telling him, "You're shucking and jiving," right? And I didn't know where he got that from. So this is that video. This is the video that he says you're shucking and jiving, right? Awesome. That is awesome. But that brings me to another little thing, and I think we're good to make a little stop. So let me get my, where the fuck is it? Let me get my widget folder. I just saw it, widget clips. There we go. And let me find the one that I'm looking for. Here it is. Here it is. Share clip. Copy. You know, I'm pretty sure you know. If you know what I'm going to show you next, type it in. I'm going to give you, let's say, 30 seconds. And while we do that, there's no prize, but you get the bragging rights. So what clip is coming? What am I showing? What am I showing? Put your answers there. Come on. Let's get to it. Come on. Put your answers. Put your answers. I don't know. I don't know what it. Come on, people. What are we doing? Come on. Okay. So guess there's not much interest in that. So I'll just do it.
And in school, you did math and you could pass the test and not have to write the answers down. So why don't you tell me, how would you integrate this? What would be the proper way to integrate this?
No, dude, Ryan, why are you not moderating? You see that all the guy is doing is intentionally avoiding every single aspect of the actual debate and the subject, every point that I've made.
Ryan! No, they're asking me to do math. No, Ryan! Why are you not moderating this, bro?
Okay, I'm going to break it down for the viewer, and then we're going to hear you respond. Okay, there's a radius that you imposed on the Earth based on your religious belief of it. Okay?
No, I will not take that. I will not take that insult. You do not get to make that ad hom. That is a measured radius.
Sorry, yeah, I missed the speaker warning. But to be fair, I mean, you all know what's going to happen when that clip comes along. So this one is on you. I'm sorry. Max says we're $2 Singaporean. Ryan!
Not a religious thing.
Okay.
It's measured.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm sure there's no presuppositions required to deduce the radius of the Earth. But look, just to save time and hear less shucking and jiving because it's exhausting.
I love shucking and jiving. Good thing that you stopped saying that, because it makes you look extremely dumb. Extremely dumb. Wait. Oh, I saw Sarah say welcome MC Toon, but I didn't see MC Toon. I saw him here. Yes. This is lovely, Toon. I have to say that my first conclusions from this were that, number one, this is from 2020. This video is from 2020. And with it somehow put 10 years of live in 5 years of actual time. I don't know what happened. And you, Toon, you look completely different. You look way more healthier, less cheeks, and you're way more experter now in the topic, and it's awesome to see the growth in that kind of thing. It's also awesome to see how with it is just like a monotone robot here, and he developed that charisma afterwards, which is kind of fun. But yeah, that's pretty cool, that going down memory lane. And that's what I'll be doing for the Stream-a-thon, is taking a few trips down memory lane into some some derpy stuff from the past to see where we've been and where we are now. This is just, I hadn't seen this. This is great.
Bro, we're going to go with your model.
Oh, wait, did he say bro?
Save time and hear less shucking and jiving because it's exhausting, bro. We're
Yeah.
going to go with your model, okay? And we're going to say the radius is 3,959 miles deduced from the circumference, which is 20.
Could we get that in kilometers, please, with it? Because you know, science, I mean, it's the fucking Europeans. What are you going to do? It's like they're like, yeah, the meter, the kilometer. We have to use this and that. So that's how science got done. It's because of the fucking Europeans, I tell you.
24,901 miles. Do we agree?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to present something now, bro. So, McToon, are you familiar with swans?
Yeah, get to it.
Okay.
No, not this. With it, why the fuck does this crane look like a fucking ass? I don't know if you can see my screen here, but this crane looks like the neck of a swan. And I'm pretty sure that these cranes are straight, that they don't build them S-shaped for a reason. It's a fucking hell.
So, do you see this picture here, McToon?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm sure you've seen this, right? This is the black swan as it has been coined. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, so this observation was taken at 1 foot observer height, right? Okay, now if you factor in the observer height with the radius to deduce the geometric horizon, it will be at roughly 1.2 miles. Okay, in this image, they've given you 5 feet, which it was actually at 1 foot, and the geometric horizon would be at 2.73 miles. Okay, now we see that there
That is not 1 feet of the water. No freaking way.
is not a physical geometric horizon in between us and these oil rigs, for example, at 6 miles and 9 miles, but there's actually a horizon behind it. Can you explain where the geometric horizon is, McToon?
Well, we don't see the geometric horizon, so I'm not going to address the geometric horizon. I will address the apparent horizon, though, because that's what we see.
No. You cannot just dismiss the geometric horizon because it has to be there for the Earth to be
Already
a
addressed that and said very clearly.
Gowans, don't. Fortunately, Dick doesn't come here. I think he only derps flat Earth, and we deal with other stuff. So fortunately, he does not come here.
Clearly, multiple times, we do not see the geometric horizon. We see the apparent horizon. The apparent horizon is affected by refraction. The geometric horizon we cannot see because the refraction messes with it, modifies where it is.
I have to say that joke of aging like fine wine and aging like milk, that joke is not mine. I'm trying to remember who I stole it from, but I'm drawing a blank.
So I said that earlier, and you're still demanding that I talk about the geometric horizon. There is no geometric horizon that's visible.
Okay, wait. So
if you're
bro, please stop interrupting me, man. I'm letting you chill, dude. Let me talk back. Okay, so your model claims, based on the geometry of the shape of the Earth, that there's a
Wait. What? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's late. I'm tired. I'm not keeping up with the chat as much as I should. But I did do the joke of Toon has been aging like fine wine and Witsit has been aging like milk. I did say that earlier.
physical, tangible, literal geometric horizon in which the land drops off and
Hold on, because You know that I'm gathering. You've seen me do this in the past. Some of you have seen me do this. This is a little extension for Chrome that allows you to sample audio directly from the website without doing much stuff. So
that's based on the G. Let me talk back.
there we go. Okay, pause. Record, play.
Stop interrupting me, man. I'm letting you chill, dude. Let me talk back. Okay, so your model claims based on the geometry of the shape of the Earth that there's a physical, tangible, literal geometric horizon in which the land drops off and down and away from you. Is this correct?
There is a physical. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And
But
you're
we don't
saying it's never visible and only apparent horizons are visible.
Correct. What I've been
So-
saying. So we're repeating here. Come on.
Yeah, but it isn't a sufficient answer, Muktoon. You don't seem to understand that, right? If the Earth is a ball, if it's a spherical object that with a physical geometric horizon, you cannot simply say, we don't see it. That is not sufficient, okay? There has to be a visible, physical horizon. There can be a slight fluctuation into it. So I'm going to ask point blank, again, 1 foot observer height. It should be 1.2 miles to the geometric horizon. All the oil rigs are is a frame of reference of distance.
Max says, I will never get Imperial, though. Me neither. Like, and then it gets way more complicated because Toon was showing one of his Excel sheets, and it had yards. Like, what the fuck is a yard? Why do we need so many? Why do you have like feet and inches and then yards and then it makes no sense. Just do meters and then you have meters, kilometers, centimeters, millimeters, but it's all the same thing. So when someone tells you, oh yeah, this is 10 millimeters, you actually know what the hell they're talking about. I don't know how they go about their lives. 3 feet to a yard. But then a foot is not even like around the mound. Like a foot is how much? Like 33 centimeters, right? And look at this, 12 inches to a foot. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. His streaming setup has changed drastically. Well, yes, because he didn't live with his mommy anymore. He went to live with Kai, and but she's not there anymore, and the girls are not there anymore. So he'll probably go back to streaming from this kind of environment again.
We can see clearly there is a horizon far beyond the 9-mile structure. Can you explain to me what's going on in the image and how it can coincide with your ball Earth?
Sure. That is the apparent horizon. It is affected by refraction. This observation did nothing to control for refraction. But
yeah, we know they didn't do anything to control for refraction. Look at that crane on the left. It looks like it looks like if a giraffe swallowed a stone and it got stuck in the middle of the neck. The giraffe is getting its neck pulled down, but it's also trying to stay upright. So it looks like this.
Fortunately, people have already done experiments and measurements to measure what kind of refraction happens over water close to it. So since the observer here didn't care to control for refraction, we just have to go to something else, right? So in 2003.
Wait, no.
I'm addressing what you asked me to address. What's the visible horizon?
No, I address the evidence presented, bro. You just
algorithm says that's not a black swan, that's a roast duck, and it's way overcooked. We have a word. We have a word for that in Spanish. It's arrebatado. and that's when the outside is cooked, like charred, and the inside is raw still. I don't know if you have a word for that in English. In Spanish, we call it arrebatado.
Try to completely dismiss it.
Well, there is refraction happening. So,
like Karen, what's it? Yeah, have you heard the song? What's it? Se arrebata, bata, bata, bata. Oh my God.
if you're just like, why? Then I'll just say there's refraction. We don't know how much because
Okay.
Errol, seared is good because you sear a steak and then you cook it. No, I don't. Seared is good. No, arrebatado is bad. It's when it's completely burnt on the outside, but it's still uncooked on the inside. I don't think you have a word in it, in English for that.
What are the 5 types of refraction, McToon?
Refraction is refraction. I don't need to
That isn't
tell you
true. That isn't true.
I don't need to tell you the different categorizations of it.
Yes, actually, you do. This is your claim.
No, he doesn't, dumbass.
Yes, it's my claim. My claim is not this is a particular category of refraction. I'm saying the refraction is happening here. And you can see that. Bring that image back up again.
Okay.
Slug? Is that the word? Is that the word? Because I don't know, honestly. Hold on, let me see if Google Translate. But the problem with arrebatado is that the regular, I don't know if it's a dialect thing or something. Hold on. Translate. Español. Come on, where is, Spanish, okay. Arrebatado. Yeah, it uses the, it uses the common issue. Yeah, it uses the common usage of the word that is taken. Yeah. No, I know that you were thinking of that, but it's not that. It's not searing so that you keep the flavors and the juices in. No, this is just like if someone gives you arrebatado barbecue, you just spit in their face.
So you can see over on the left side, the crane that's sticking out on the left side of that platform is extremely refracted. Right, we know for sure there is strong and aggressive refraction effects happening there, right? Because that crane arm is not straight.
What is your point, bro? We're not talking about the
What is your point, bro?
structures.
It's aggressive refraction.
Well, you are talking about the structures. What's it? You can't just focus on the words on the meme. You have to look at the whole thing. And yes, this is an incredibly refracted picture. You can see it everywhere. You can see from the left. Let's go from the crane on the left to the right. The crane on the left looks like an S. The crane next to it, which is the one in the middle, that also looks like a snake in the sand. The third crane, the small one here, I don't know if it's my cursor, but the third one also is like it's curved like that. And then this one on the right platform, there is a little bit of the same kind of distortion, but you can see it in the smaller details and not that much in the cranes because it's way closer. But yeah, you can smell the refraction from. I can smell it from Uruguay with it.
So that's evidence that there's a lot of refraction happening. So when there's lots of refraction happening and you've not controlled for that, then what can we conclude? Nothing, because we don't know how much refraction is happening. But we do know that it is possible to have enough refraction that the ray of light bends at the same rate as the radius of the Earth. That's been measured.
They always find a way to sneakily do stuff.
McToon, bro.
Yes, bro.
Can you level out here, because you can have your little sarcastic comments, but I don't know what you think the third party viewer is thinking right now. So
we're thinking that you're a fucking moron. I mean, that's probably what people would have thought about in the past. I mean, I can just tell you what I think watching this 5 years later after you went to Antarctica with it. And let me just tell you, it's really bad. Really bad.
going to ask again. You're attempting a subtle hand wave dismissal. That does not work in an
Well,
well, what's it? No. Actually, you're projecting here. And I've noticed that it is something that you do a lot, that is accusing people of the things that you're doing. So the one that is literally dodging the answers and who hasn't rebutted a single point that was brought up in this debate was you with it. So when you tell that to Toon, you are actually projecting.
forum.
ready to bring up the actual evidence if you want to.
Maybe I'll ask the question in elementary terms, McToon. There has to be a physical horizon here. It isn't visible. There is an apparent horizon visible beyond the structures at 9 miles. You're talking about refraction that you can see on the structures. The structure's not the argument, McToon. It is the horizon being visible far beyond.
With its arrogance, such an endearing quality. Wait, but he's so humble. Did we give up in the bro counter? No, we have it here. It's there. We're at 9. Did I miss one? I don't think I missed one.
The structures.
So I'm showing my screen. You want to put that on?
Sure, man.
Oh,
all right. So this,
this is going to be good because Toon is bringing math in German.
Is
it says here refractions coefficient, all in one word.
From a study done by Kabashi in Germany, and they used reciprocal zenith angles. So they took two theodolites and they pointed them at each other, and they have a light on each theodolite. And so each time frame,
it will grow. The thing is that I am with the amount of bros per minute that we have right now. I think that Witsit was just beginning his ascent into being a bro believer. Aldebaran says you could have had a Mick Toon counter, but that would broke the counter. Yeah, probably.
For like 5 minutes, they measure the angle to each other in order to see that light, right? So it's measuring how much up and down is being refracted. This is 5 meters over water, right? 5 meters high over water. And this is then the horizontal axis is time, right? So we've got and then this it goes up to 2 here on the left side. You can see it goes up to 2 at 3 o'clock, right? So that's the
I just noticed that we can count how many tabs Toon has open. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tabs. Whew! That's a lot of tabs.
Fraction coefficient is the vertical axis, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, up to 6.
Yeah, that's exactly. We're watching the bro evolution. And like he became a bro believer. Then he became the Lord and Savior of Flat Earth. And then now he's just Austin, which it doesn't get it anymore. no house, no channel, begging for money.
17. So this is a coefficient of refraction of 2, means that the ray of light is bending at the same radius as the Earth, which means that you can see indefinitely far. Now that doesn't always happen because different areas of the water will have different refractive coefficients of refraction. But you can see here it reached 2, which means you can see indefinitely far. This is a measurement that happened. People have measured this to happen many times. It is empirical.
Yes, if you look at in the background of Toon, there is a can tab, so that makes 10. And Gollens said above 10 counts at high IQ, so very well done. We have diagnosed you, Mr. Toon, with high IQ.
It is observational. It happens. So since we don't know what happened in that particular image, we can say, well, it could be any amount of refraction. And it apparently is a lot of refraction because those things have big artifacts on them. So there you go.
All right, cool. That was a whole long way of not answering the question, McToon. So I'm going to ask you again, bro. Well, here we go. Where is the physical horizon necessitated by your religious belief of the spherical Earth?
Again, the physical horizon is.
Witted had more of a lisp, didn't he? Like before?
Not
necessitated by. Where is the physical horizon necessitated by your?
Yeah, you can hear he used to lisp way more now. Now it only comes up in a handful of words. And this motherfucker had the goal of saying that I have a speech impediment. What a douchebag.
Religious belief of the spherical Earth.
Again, the physical
spherical Earth. Spherical Earth. Fuck you with it. Should just said bro again. Should be 11. Well, thank you so much. I mean, that's why this is a collective effort.
Horizon is not visible. So I'm not going to answer where the physical horizon is. I will answer where the visible horizon is.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you conceding that there isn't a physical geometric horizon in the image?
No, he's not conceding anything. He just told you. He just told you that you can't see the physical horizon because you see the apparent one. The Copium Emporium speech impediment, never noticed. Yeah. Toon was reviewing a stream from from January, where Witty was trying to remember me, and he was trying to tell people that he had been on my show and yada yada. And he's like, this guy has a speech impediment. And he's like, motherfucker, no, you have a speech impediment. I don't. I speak perfectly in both Spanish and English.
Mitch,
we went over this again. You're on loop. I already.
Because you're not answering. You're causing the loop, my friend.
C.
Yes. I don't know what you consider a dishonest asshole, but if you ask me, what do you picture when you picture a dishonest asshole? And I picture one that is all smooth and has no wrinkles whatsoever. Because, I mean, what's an asshole going to be dishonest about? No! I'm sorry, that was my reaction because no. The NASA Security Force, who is my bro, and I humbly salute you, sent a $10 super chat. Everyone should go to their local hospital and mix up the babies, then rename all of them Yerba Mate Talks just to spread the good word of this channel. It's imperative for the good of the world. Well, bro, I humbly thank you so much. Thank you. That was funny as hell.
The physical horizon, the geometric horizon. We see the apparent horizon.
So there is a horizon here that should be creating 60 feet of bulge prior to the structures, but we just don't see it because why?
Refraction.
Okay, now what are the 5 types of refraction, and can you specify what type of refraction is caused?
Doesn't matter. I mean, when you look at when you go down the street with it, let's bring it down to your level. So, with it, think about 10 minutes before you got caught for any of your crimes, right? You're just minding your own business, going down the street, and someone tells you like, hey, there's a dog. And you go like, huh, can you tell me what kind of dog it is? And if the person says no, you still know there's a dog there. I mean, no one has to tell you that's a motherfucking pug so that you know that's a dog. Like, it doesn't change the fact. So this is just a stupid thing you're doing with it. Like, everything you do is it's just stupid.
That to
This
happen.
looks to me like a coefficient of refraction of 2 or more.
That is not a type of refraction.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Well, it doesn't really matter if you care, McToon. Of course you don't care because this is a death blow to your model, bro.
No, it's not. Number one, no, it's not. Number two, you said bro. And even if he lets you complete this bullshit argument, it will go nowhere.
Well,
Hold up. Well, I'm just going to interject here. I think that it would be a good idea.
The one, the only Conspiracy Music Studios. Hello! I was going to start with one of your songs today, but I was going to do the Witsit one. The one that says you are literally losing the debate, bro. But Dan ended his stream with that one, so I wasn't going to do it, so I didn't. But now that you're here, Conspiracy Music Studios, I think I'll play a song because I need to go to the toilet for like 2 or 3 minutes. Let me see. Okay. Conspiracy Music Studios. Let's see what else we have. Oh, yes. Perfect. All right. Damn, they make you put on... Oh, shoot. I'm not showing. They make you put on the AI disclaimer for this shit, or do you put it yourself, or does it get tagged if you don't? I will play this, and I'll be back.
I got 160 IQ, man, I'm the truth. At least that's what I tell the flat earth youth. Talk so fast, you can't keep track. If you fact check me, I just change the track. Ed hominem, you're dumb. Sit down, red herring, spin it all back round. Straw man, your claim, twist it for sport. Knock it down quick like it's my last resort. Equivocate my way to glory. Appeal to authority, same old story. Round and round with circular flare. Not say but I'm not that old, you know. Grandma's blouse, oh wow, watch me now. Policy machine, yeah, watch me now. Affirm the consequent, that's my style. Begging the question, man, that's my guile. False equivalence, I mix and match. Reification, give an idea latch. Begging the question, that's my main hook. Cherry pick the data till the whole thing's cooked. I'm not wrong, I'm just ahead. At least that's what the voices said. Equivocate my way to glory. Appeal to authority, that's my story. Round and round with circular flare. Non sequitur. Hey, look over there. I was divorced, I took the kids, so I dress like I'm 21. Your generation will be dead, they said. But I'm not that old, you know. Grandma's blouse, oh wow, watch me now. Policy machine, yeah, watch me now.
That's an at-home straw man cherry picking. False equivalency, you're contradicting. Begging the question, appeal to my source, non sequitur, of course. And therefore the earth is flat.
Checkmate! I was divorced, wife took the kids, so I dress like I'm 21. Your generation will be dead, they said. But I'm not that old, you know. Grandma's blouse, oh wow, watch me now. Policy machine, yeah, watch me now. Yeah. IQ 160 in my mind.
Woohoo! Let me check the chat. IQ says you have beautiful English with a massive $10 word vocabulary for a second language. Yeah, thank you. But it's 30 years of doing it over and over and over. I mean, I like to point it out because when these morons go to that, it's because they literally have nothing else to say. And it just cracks me up. NASA Security Force has gifted 5 Yerba Mate Talks memberships, and they went to Basal Problem, Matt, Dihydrogen Monoxide, Max Dandry, and Sharky. Sharky's here. Woohoo! You can now use a bunch of cool emojis. Oh my God. What? And NASA Security Force, thank you, bro. For $2 says, got wasted a dick when he gave Austin ears. And then I also have, one second here. Conspiracy Music Studio says, I tagged on myself AI, and you have the same sound problem in the stream still. Really? Wait, hold on. Because I have the link here. I need to, it's not, why are you doing this to me? Not you, Conspiracy Music Studio, StreamYard. It's not why. Let me listen here for just a sec. You're right. I don't really know what is happening. It looks like it's getting a filter. Yeah, it's a StreamYard thing. That sucks, dude. Shit. Max also gifted 5 Yerba Mate Talks memberships. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I was swallowing. Torres Hanso says hello. And Max. Oh my God. Oh my God. Calder Max memberships went to Calder Basalt, Unfornicated, Fugazi 500, Nick N. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It gave only 4. Ah, no, YouTube. No, YouTube. Ooh, scam! YouTube, what? Oh, no, the problem is that you don't know the story. Okay. Earl said, but wait, I need answers. I wear clothes I wore in high school all the time. They still fit and are comfy. Is that bad? No, it's not bad. Number one, because you're a lady. Ladies have a lot more leeway when it comes to clothing. But given that we are on it, I'll show you what we're talking about. Because it plays a really big part on the video, but you have to know the lore in order to understand it. So let me see, which one was it? Here it is. Here it is. So the reason that we're mocking with it is because of this. This that Witsit is wearing right now is a mesh shirt. This is something that we kind of came to the conclusion that it's either something that he stole of the backyard of an old lady. It's either some hand-me-downs from Goodwill, or a blouse that his soon-to-be ex or already ex left at home, and he had nothing else to wear because, of course, he doesn't do laundry. So, yeah, he was wearing a mesh shirt. And where was the other one? Oh.
Continuity Bianca.
Shit. The other one I have here. The other one I have on my Discord. Give me just a moment. This. And then the other one. It's not on Witsit's channel. It's on some other channel. But this is the other. Look at that blouse. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh. Look at the blouse. Oh my God, no. So yeah, he's going down the metrosexual route. But yeah, you have nothing to worry about, Earl. Witsit versus McToon.
It's in order to move the conversation forward if we do answer this question here.
Strippers wear that stuff.
I'm sure that you do think that, bro, but I have debated McToon once, and he did that every time. So that's not how this is going to work, okay? He has to address and specify his claim for the evidence that is being presented against his model, okay? So he's got to answer the question. Refraction is not the entirety of the answer. Do I need to provide a source to explain refraction? Because it's your claim, McToon. So can you tell us exactly what type of refraction is and how it applies to this image and how it explains it?
It is downward refraction, matching the radius of the Earth at times.
What? Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying. Okay.
So I have presented to you empirical measured evidence of refraction happening at that rate over water. Similar.
Metrosexual is so 2005. Well, yeah, but I mean, they're flat earthers. They get everything 20 years late.
Conditions, and you laugh about it because you don't like it, because it contradicts what you really want it to be true, but it's not. I'm sorry. Refraction happens. It's been measured. Now, maybe you have some measurements of refraction over water.
No, wait, click the correct thing. I'm sorry. NASA Security 4 for $5. Thank you so much. I think he's dressed to go to Blue Oyster Club to sing YMCA. The C went to the other side because, you know, reflection cameras, whatever. Be proud, buddy. We'll all accept you. Just use protection. Oh my God.
To contradict this, or maybe you want to take some time and look at this study and find some flaws in the methodology. Fine, mctoon.net/refraction, right? Go ahead, look that up.
I'm getting a little upset, bro. I understand that your religion's being dismantled live time, bro, but it's okay. All right, I see you getting flustered here, and I know you're.
Wait, that was 2 bros, wasn't it?
You brought laughing and mocking.
I'm sorry, I try not to laugh, bro, but I've sat here patiently listening to you just divert, okay? And so it made me laugh.
You're projecting again with it.
Addressing it with empirical measurements that you
No.
like.
You're changing away from the evidence. It's called diversion. You're trying to show me some little magical graph you have over here. That's not.
Dumbass, the graph corresponds to real world data. I mean, he could show you a table with numbers, but you probably wouldn't figure it out. So, because humans are visual creatures, what they did was put the data in a graph so you can look at it. Those dishonest tactics. Getting a little upset, bro. Your religion is being destroyed, bro. You're literally losing the debate, bro.
What we're talking about. We're talking about
the magical graph. It's an empirical measurement.
It isn't about this image, is it?
No, but your image lacks controls. So lacking the controls, I brought in some third-party controls that we can use to try to understand what's going on.
No, you're trying to divert the controlled variable here is the observer height. Okay.
Yes, but you did not control for refraction. There's nothing in this observation that addresses the refraction.
Yeah.
McToon, are you familiar with what flat earthers' position is on the?
Oh yeah, because the funny thing is, you will always hear flat earthers go like, "Oh yeah, we know more about the globe than you guys." It's like, number one, no, you don't, and number two, we have to make your flat Earth predictions for you because you people are idiots. And none of you can compute the consequences of the Earth being flat. It's as simple as that.
Horizon. We say that it's apparent, okay? Your belief is that there's a physical horizon. So you're telling us about the refraction, isn't it?
And I understand how it would work in both ways. If it were flat, the horizon would always rise to eye level. And it would typically be higher because of refraction, and it would be kind of blurry because it would fade off into too much distance.
Okay, so I'm going to clarify because you're using wizardry. You are trying to...
Oh my! He really said that.
To clarify because you're using wizardry.
Grown man, you're doing wizardry. Wait, no, I need that audio clip. Hold on.
and it would tip.
Perfect. I did the enunciated enunciations. Let's record,
Typically
play.
be higher because of refraction, and it would be kind of blurry because it would fade off into too much distance.
Okay, so I'm going to clarify because you're using wizardry. You are having to say that the geometric horizon is there, but we don't.
Oh, you're not seeing my full screen, so you don't see what I'm fucking doing. Okay, never mind. Wait, we're getting this from the production team. Hold on, we need to check this out. Let me read this to you. And pompous fools drive me up the wall. Ordinary fools are all right. You can talk to them and try to help them out. But pompous fools, guys who are fools and covering it all over and impressing people as to how wonderful they are with all this hocus pocus, that I cannot stand. An ordinary fool isn't a faker. An honest fool is all right, but a dishonest fool is terrible. Richard P. Feynman. Oh my.
Don't see it, and some type of refraction is causing it to go all the way back behind the structures at 9 miles. Is that your claim?
Absolutely. That's completely correct, and that's backed up by empirical evidence.
Okay, what type of refraction is causing that to happen, Matun?
I would say that is a coefficient of refraction of 2 or more.
Oh my God. I can't believe that 5.5 years that page has sat there waiting for this moment. Love it. That is foresight. That was yeah. Max is right. Worth it.
That isn't a type of refraction.
Care to categorize the refraction.
So you don't even understand your own claim.
Want to categorize it, you go ahead and put it into whatever category you want. I don't care for the categories. I care for the actual empirical measurement that coefficient of refraction of 2.0 or higher, which happens over water often, can cause indefinite distance.
So it's causing the physical horizon to go behind the structures and disappear.
Apparent horizon, yes.
Oh, so the horizon's apparent.
I've said that over.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's been explained to you. And over the course of, well, since this debate happened and today, it will be explained to you thousands of times or hundreds of more times, and you still don't get it. Dude, it's very easy. Just grab a glass, fill it with water, put a straw in it. You will see that from some angles, you can see both. You can see the refracted, and you can actually see the original position, right? But in general, you will see the straw goes straight down one path, but when you look at it like from this side of the glass, you will see that the straw is not following the path. You will see the straw in an apparent position. But when you go and touch it, it's not there. So the apparent position is the one that's not real. The fact that there is a physical location and then an apparent position doesn't move the physical location originally. Like if you put an image here and you put a mirror here and a mirror there, the cup is not inside the mirror. The cup is in the original position. The same thing happens with refraction. I don't know why he doesn't get it. Well, I do know. It's because he's dumb as fuck.
And over again. Did you forget that? The apparent horizon is all that we get to see.
This is painful, bro. So, okay, this is a new one. What you're saying is, as a globe earther, that you never see the geometric horizon.
Yeah, I mean, you see it more when you go higher. but the problem is that it's always like refracted a little bit. Even if you're looking at it from the outside of the Earth, there will be some refraction because like you're outside of the Earth. The sun is illuminating the Earth, and the light is going to the Earth, getting refracted, and then going back out and getting refracted again. So yeah, you will see. It won't be as harsh as when you're standing on the ground, probably. But yeah, I mean, refraction, you would have to take out all the air. Like it would be like looking at the moon, kind of.
I don't know why you keep asking the same question over and over.
Because you keep ducking them.
We see the apparent horizon. We don't see the geometric horizon because refraction modifies our view of everything.
Yep.
If there were no air and nothing else to affect the path of light, then yes, the apparent horizon and the geometric horizon would be the same.
Okay.
Atticus Black asks, you would see the geometric horizon on a planet without atmosphere, wouldn't you? Yeah. Or the moon, for example. But yeah, when you have almost no atmosphere, like on the moon, you don't get refractions of the horizon.
I'm not letting the wizardry go, okay? Because I did the first time we debated. So I'm putting your feet to the fire. This is my stream. I don't have to do this. Okay, if you're not gonna
This is my stream. I don't have to do this. I'm with it. Holy shit, you're dumb.
be intellectually honest, then I'm not going to sit here and let you and your friend control the dictation of the way that this goes. I'm presenting the first thing.
Yeah, that's not how dictation is used. Dictation is when the teacher dictates and you copy in your copybook. That's how we learned English. And at the beginning, in like first and second grade, we had copy for dictation. First, we copied the text, and then we did the dictation.
I've presented. I've let you shuck and jive and tiptoe around with your wizardry. Now I'm offering an observation, right? This is what science is, right? We take observable phenomena. Okay, here's the observation. Mattoon. Okay, now I'm well aware that you would prefer that I just accept your explanation as a broad assertion of refraction, but that is not sufficient. There are different types of refraction. You have to explain to me how it's causing the illusion of the horizon and removing the geometric horizon.
It's not removed. It just moves. It just, where you see it moves. Like, this makes me think that Witted is baffled by mirrors. I swear to God. Like, when he sees himself in the mirror, it's like, oh my God, I'm there. Wait, but I'm here. Which one is the real me? Can you imagine just Witted, like, baffled? Oh my, we have an Isa Kabir awake at 5 a.m. Let's go. You can get in here if you want, Isa, and I can explain to you what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, like, dude goes in and sees him and says, and then touches the mirror, like, there's a force field here. But which one am I? Am I here? Am I there? I'm with it. I'm baffled by mirrors.
Doesn't matter what you say about it. It doesn't matter if you don't like it. Of course you don't like it. This is lifetime dismantling your religion. But it is objective that you are going to have to explain how refraction is causing the horizon to disappear and reappear in the distance. What type of refraction is making that happen? It's a brand new anomaly. Please explain thousands.
It's not brand new. It's not brand new. We understand refraction since we've been doing like eyeglasses. And we've been doing eyeglasses for a very long time.
Of people are waiting.
It is a coefficient of refraction of 2.0 or higher.
Okay. We have to do this. Max said, you know, Whitsitt has tried to fight his reflection at least once. Bro! Fight me, bro! I saw it. I saw it all. He's like drunk, going out of the club, tumbling, like swaying, you know, as he walks and sees the mirror. He's like, what up? What a piece of me.
Okay, so basically, I guess we're just gonna have to accept this as a concession because you're gonna keep doing it. You know, like
It's not a concession. The fact that you're just too dumb to understand the explanation.
I've given you empirical measurements that coefficient of refraction 2.0 or higher happens over water. The 2.0 coefficient of refraction causes the light ray to bend at the same radius as the Earth, allows us to see indefinitely far over the Earth. And you're trying to demand that I somehow categorize it. You can put it into whatever category you want. I don't need to. It is simply downward refraction, and it's matching the radius of the Earth or more in order to see that far.
it's downward refraction. Okay,
Correct.
so are you not familiar with the 5 types of refraction, McToon? Because this is your thing.
I don't really. If you want to categorize them, you go ahead and you put it into whatever category you think it needs to be in.
The thing is that there are not 5 types of refraction here. In the contents, you see looming, sinking, towering and stooping, image, example, and explanation. See also references external links. So I don't know where he's getting the 5 types of refraction.
Right, go ahead and do that. I don't care for that.
Of course you don't care for it, bro, but it's your claim. You're claiming this, bro.
I didn't claim that it was one of 5 categories of refraction.
That is the consensus of what refraction is.
We're accepting consensus? Well, the consensus is that the Earth is a globe. Get wrecked with it. You're dumb. You're dumb as fuck.
Oh, consensus is important to you now?
Oh, so
tell me about consensus.
Oh my god, it's like I'm on Toon's head. I love it.
So now you're postulating a new interpretation of refraction for the whole world?
Not at all. I'm going based on empirical measurements, like the one by Kabashi here.
Stop diverting. Stop diverting. Stop it, bro. Everyone can see.
Bro. Sharky, who became a member today, you can use some cool emojis of myself, Isa, Dr. J. We have the fascist smile. We have the sun is not object. We have tons of awesome emojis. And Sharky said, Toon has to be commended for his patience and calm manner, just letting Whitsitt slowly bury himself. Yes. Jump to 2024 when I heard Toon say fuck for the first time, and I was like, yay! Because I'm a very bad influence, and I love people going to the dark side.
What you're doing, bro? You're diverting.
I'm just gonna interject here and say that it would be, to move the conversation forward, it would be good to have the 5 types of refraction defined, and then we can see if that's relevant to the conversation.
I agree with that. So I'll just go ahead and do it since this is your explanation, but you
don't strongman me. Those categories are not my explanation.
Okay, so this doesn't matter. This is the interpretation of the different types of refraction known to man. Okay, so this is refraction.
Go ahead, go with the straw man.
Okay.
Lauri Letiao. Nathan Thompson and Whitsitt had a bromance. Now Whitsitt is only left with bro. Lauri, I hope you don't mind me asking, but I can't tell if Lauri it's a male or female name? Because I have, like, we have Laura in Spanish, and that's a lady's name, but we also have Lauro, and that's a male name. So if you wouldn't mind me asking, if you wouldn't be offended, would you mind telling me? And I also think you're from Portugal, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
So are you dismissing the are you disputing the interpretation of refraction around the world?
No, I'm going based on experts in refraction.
Conspiracy Music said, not the worst pronunciation of your name from Max. Well, yeah, because eu falo pouquinho português.
Like Ismail Kabak, who measured that over water we can have a coefficient of refraction of 2 or higher.
Okay, Mctoon, I'm just going to read it, bro. So there are 5 types of refraction. Okay, we got mirage, we got looming, we got sinking, towering, and stooping. Which one of those types of refraction?
I'm sorry, but I think we're going to have to bring in our trusted flat earth abacus, which the maximum number is 10, and they have to actually use their nose because you can't count the 10 with 2 hands. Conspiracy, maybe Lori went away. Shalvamate talks. Lori is a Finnish male name. We have Laura too, which is a female name. Lori is Finnish. Awesome. But they have like some Portuguese in the family, right? Because Letiao, that is just Portuguese as fuck. But thank you for letting me know. It's awesome that we have Finnish people here.
Mirage, we got looming, we got sinking, towering, and stooping.
Which
one of those types of refraction?
Wait. What's it? You said 5. You said 5 and you mentioned 4. I'm missing 1. Okay. Hold on. Is it dick pics? I don't want dick pics. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Yes, this is even better than dick pics or boob pics. Thank you. Hold on. Very good. Very nice, Earl. Very nice. So, check this out. This is I think this is the shirt. Yeah, this has to be the shirt. And we also have the link here. Oh my God. No. Where? Oh shoot. Because I'm not sharing. Let me see. Chrome tab. Dude, this is like $56. That is way too much. Well done, Earl. Well done. That is wild. Men's fashion.
Not debatable, no matter how much you want to shuck and dive around it, is being applied to your explanation for the black swan, Mctoon.
Laurie gave us his reply. Yeah, I had another combo interrupt this, no problem. I'm finished here, Laurie. How do you pronounce it now? Is it more like Laurie? Like the English pronunciation, or more like Laurie, more like the Spanish pronunciation? I'm sorry. I kind of like calling people by their names. Given that you have me as Portuguese, you got my name surprisingly well. What, Letiao, that's not Portuguese? I'm learning things every day. Oh, looks like people are waking up. If you're just getting here, hello. Thank you for coming. And get those wallets and get those funds going over to Critical Think. Oh my God, I had a huge brain fart. Let's check on that, shall we? We are still at 33,828. Just 10. Oh my, Jerry Williams. That sounds familiar. Oh, this is I think I know. This is what's his name? Sapien. Greater Sapien. Yes, thank you. Greater Sapien, yes. That is awesome. But we had on this stream, where did it go? I had him here just now. Shoot. One second. Who was it? He just now spoke. Well, never mind. I'm sorry, I forgot who sent the donation.
I don't know why you think that you need to demand that I categorize it. If you want a category, you go ahead, but that's not my claim. That's a straw man. The refraction effects that are happening are quantified and known. So, but of course, the observation you have.
What I always say when they talk about refraction and they play dumb, because it's like, we don't know what refraction is. It's like, dude, number one, refraction, quantified refraction, number one. And number two, we understand this so well that I have a little piece of plastic that I put directly into my eye and it lets me see better. So that's two. And number three, and the final one, is a little doctor that has a paper that gives him a license to do that can literally, hold on, I'm not being hyperbolic. They quite literally open your eye up, take out the first layer. They kind of peel it up or down the cornea, right? And then with a laser, they do something that it's called photocoagulation. No, sorry. They carve out your eye with a laser so that you don't need glasses anymore. So that is how much we understand refraction. We started doing glasses, went on to contact lenses, and now the dude can literally just open your fucking eye and operate it, and then they put it back, and that's it. It doesn't even need stitches because the eye repairs itself very quickly. And that's it. So yeah, we understand refraction so well.
They didn't do anything to control the variables there. So you don't know. You have no clue. It's a totally uncontrolled experiment or observation. It's not even an experiment. It's an uncontrolled observation. You don't know how much refraction is happening. There's no temperature taken anywhere. You don't know the lapse rate. You don't know anything there because it was pretty lazy.
This is exhausting, bro. So,
Can we
Tough to
just,
do.
I just want to,
Hold on. I need to check when I'm supposed to hand this off. Where do I have the spreadsheet? Here. All right. Montevideo year Y. 4 a.m. to 7:30. Oh, 1 more hour. Perfect. 1 more hour. We can finish this. Beep boop to you. And then I have about 7 hours to sleep. It's a good thing that I can sleep. I can sleep in installments. So it's all good. And then at 1:30 a.m. Saturday. Who the fuck is texting me at 6:27 a.m.? This is definitely a booty call. Okay, let's check. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Loading. Oh, yeah. Booty call. Sorry, I can't. All right, let's go back.
to interject with because I'm not sure that this is relevant. If Austin can explain how it's relevant, then we can,
Sure. It's very simple. What I am presenting is an observation. I'll just break it all the way down, Mattoon. From what we do here is we know that the observer height is 1 foot. Okay, you take the observer height based with the radius of the spherical Earth that you are claiming. Okay, and then you can deduce the geometric horizon. Right here, maybe this will help you. So if we deduce the
horizon, straw man, because you can't see the geometric horizon. Where is the apparent horizon, and what is the predicted apparent horizon for that observation?
Okay, we don't need your predictions because we're sitting here looking at what the observation was, correct? So
if you're going to go with a logical claim, you need to get the prediction correct, okay? So don't bring a fallacy prediction in place, right? A fallacy prediction puts the entire thing in away. You don't get to use it if it's a fallacy, right? So if you're going to tell me what the apparent horizon is going to be, you need to correctly predict the apparent horizon. You can't use the geometric horizon and then say, that's what we should see for the apparent horizon. They're not.
Right. That is perfect rebuttal. Yes. NASA Security for $10 says Austin doesn't get refraction, gravity, COM, sunsets, centripetal force, or women. That's why he's always angry. His best pickup line is, "Can I spit on you?" 9 times out of 10 he gets slapped, but 10 is magic. I mean, yeah, that's I would say that it's 1 in 100, and yeah, Kai drew the short stick on that one. Thank you so much, humbly, bro.
The same thing. Predict the apparent horizon, not the geometric horizon when you're doing that test.
Okay, I don't think you're understanding the argument here.
Max, I was ashamed to ask because I didn't know what COM, what the fuck was. So, bro, would you mind enlightening both Maxes?
Or you're being dishonest. So I'm going to continue.
Bring up that Otis.
If you don't mind,
Otis Tollins. Let's see it.
No, if you don't mind.
Thank you for dropping by, Avarax.
Please. Okay, thank you. So at 1 foot observer height, based on the radius of the Earth that you are claiming, which we have established is 3,959 miles, deduced from the circumference of 24,901 miles, you then can formulate a geometric horizon. The geometric horizon, a physical, tangible, literal horizon that drops off because of the sphere going down and away from you because of geometry should be no further than 1.2 miles. In this meme, we have given you 5 feet. The maximum distance to the geometric horizon should be 2.73 miles. Now, it doesn't really matter what you say about it. That is objective math based on your model. We are looking at all.
Wait, did he just say that is objective math? What?
Objective math based on your model. We are looking at all the way to 6 and 9 miles without
clear. I will agree. That is the measurements to the geometric horizon.
So cut straight to the chase. Are you saying there's a geometric horizon here, and where is it at, McToon?
You've looped on this how many times? We don't see the geometric horizon. We see the apparent horizon, which is different.
So the geometric horizon is clearly not here.
I keep saying that, and you keep wanting to try to pin that.
Okay, so that's a concession.
Pin that on me. That's a straw man.
No, that's a concession. I'll take it. You just conceded there isn't a physical geometric horizon in the image.
No!
See.
Speaker alert, volume alert. No! He didn't concede anything, you piece of shit. I already explained it twice. Like, I'm not going to explain it again, but wait, you can't be this dumb, belligerent, and just call out victory for free with no merit.
The geometric horizon. We see.
Okay, now you're not conceding.
So don't put words in my mouth. Don't straw man me. We see the apparent horizon. We do not see the geometric horizon. Your calculations are for the geometric horizon. So stop calculating the geometric horizon and calculate the apparent horizon. Then see if it matches.
The geometric horizon has to be there.
Famous Potatoes asks, how old is this debate? This is from February 11th, 2020. It's really old.
McToon, this is your religion, not mine. I know there isn't a radius of the earth, okay? You're the one that has to claim that, and you have to stand behind the radius. Do you understand the physicality of the argument here? There's a physicality of the argument. You are trying to hand-wave dismissal it. It is not going to work, okay? You've said this encompassing term refraction.
You're going... What?
Trying to hand-wave dismissal it. It is not...
Dismissal it. I have to tell you, if he hadn't said, like, if he wasn't so belligerent and wasn't the same asshole that he is always, and he hadn't said that I had a speech impediment, I wouldn't be so harsh on him, because I'm not really harsh on people like, with grammar and that kind of a thing. But this guy thinks that he is all the shit. So, yeah, I mean, it is funny when he just makes mistakes in his native language. NASA Security Force gifted 5 Yerba Mate Talks memberships. But, okay, hold on. It's best if we donate to the GoFundMe. It's been there to the top of the side chat. The memberships went to Time Phaser 8448, The Copium Emporium, Mobile Laptop, Monkey Kappa Pat, and Flat 72. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Max, NASA Security Force did get 5. Why didn't your membership gift 5? Ooh. Sharped says, I like smugnorant. Describes all first. Love that word. Love it. I will incorporate into my vocabulary. Love it. Smugnorant.
Not going to work. Okay, you've said this encompassing term refraction. I've asked you to specify. There are different types of refraction. Then you threw a little fit saying you don't want to talk about the different types of refraction.
I've done more than just categorize the particular type of refraction. I've
You
gone
have
way
to.
past that. I've addressed it using the coefficient of refraction. I've talked about lapse rate. All this is way past the simple categories of refraction.
Oh, that's another great one. Algorithm says ignorance is a better word. I love both. I like them both. And 85, who was the person that gave the donation to Critical Think on the stream, thank you so much. For $2 Australian says, don't worry, he's earned the ridicule. Oh, I don't worry. Witsit and I have a long history together. AR says, this guy talks like the scary movie character. Me or Witsit?
No, it's an explanation of why refraction. Listen, bro, this will help you. This will help you maybe. Refraction isn't a sufficient answer because refraction is relative to the horizon. You are claiming that horizon is being eliminated from the view and shot back to behind the platforms. Okay, so that's a new type of refraction unknown to the world.
Are you claiming that?
Oh. Okay. I mean, I don't know what exactly you mean, but
That refraction cannot.
I'm sorry,
affect
the
the
chat
horizon?
and the booty.
No, but it is not nearly what we see in this image. Now, is it, McToon?
What do you mean nearly?
Oh my, no, bro. And that's it. I'm not going to read it out loud.
Actually, no, of course. I am not claiming that the refraction cannot. Of course it can. That's all the horizon is. It's an apparent horizon. Your belief is there's a physical horizon, McToon.
You're strawmanning me again. We see the apparent horizon, not the physical horizon.
No. I'm not strawmanning you. Do you believe there's a physical geometric horizon that we live on a ball?
Yeah, but we don't see it.
We don't see it.
We see the apparent horizon.
And it makes the geometric horizon disappear.
We don't see. Stop. That's just
You
such
don't
a.
seem to understand it, McToon.
The geometric. We see the apparent.
Oh my God. AR stands for flat earth. No, it doesn't. But, do you think you can defend flat earth? Because I will stop what I'm doing right now and I'll debate you. I'll debate you right now. There's a link. If you want to come on, I'll give you 5 minutes to present flat earth evidence. If you present flat earth evidence, I'll present my evidence and we'll continue to have the debate. If you fail to present flat earth evidence in 5 minutes, you're out. Fair? Click the link. Oh my, I love this. Well, we don't really get flurs because since we do other stuff and we don't just do flat earth, they never know what kind of content we are. So we don't get Dick Wayne and we don't get some of the other flurs. But come on, AR. I gave you the link. Step on it. Or just tell me no and I'll keep on continue doing what I was doing. Come on, time is money. Holy shit. No, I know. I'm not getting my hopes up. Oh. NASA Security Force says, do it. You're a bitch if you don't debate Max. I mean, yes, you can't come here puffing your chest and pretend nothing happens. Max says, el tiempo es un maní, which in Spanish means time is peanuts.
Then it's possible that we could see the same one, but typically that would require no atmosphere.
Okay, so I don't see how.
Gee, I wonder who said that when the debate just started. I think it was me. Yes, it was me.
much more layman's terms I can present this. I think I've done it pretty much every way, but it's very simple. Your explanation isn't sufficient. Anyone with above 100 IQ right now knows that. Okay, there's a physical horizon. You're claiming that you don't see it, and that there's only the apparent horizon. You can.
I love how I call them mononeurons because they have one neuron and they can think one thing at a time. And when they get stuck, there's no getting them unstuck. Until they kind of like go to bed and forget. The Copium Emporium. Indeed, Witted does play 4D chess, but it stands for derp chess.
Conceding that there is no physical geometric horizon. Are you saying
No,
that it's there?
If you don't see the physical horizon, you've looped on this so many times.
Let's just move on. It's a concession, okay?
Stop.
No, it's not a concession. It's not a concession, you stupid fuck. And does anyone know why Witted is missing half the teeth in his mouth? Like the left side. I don't know if his mouth is like completely crooked and his left teeth are above his lips, but I don't get it.
I'm not conceding that the geometric horizon is what we see, and you're trying to pin that on me, and that's a straw man.
No. This is what I know. This horizon right here, brother, that's just the apparent horizon because
the Copium Emporium says, yep, sorry, I have to run. No worries. Pick up my wife. Wait, but you're married. You don't have to pick her up. You already did that. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Have a great night. And hope to see you tomorrow. Take care.
that's all the horizon is. It's the apparent.
Can you imagine having to like pick up your wife every time you want a little something? That would be whew, humanity would have gone extinct.
Horizon. Actually, that's a redundant phrasing there. Okay, so all it is the appearance of the sky meeting the ground. That's what we all know. Flat earthers know this. We don't have to lie about reality and bend it into something that it's not. You're doing a dance right now that you're trying to defend your religion. You're trying to say
the fluff ran away. Yeah, it's like, oh, you want to debate? And he's like, nope. They don't even have the shamelessness to just stay and derp in the chat anymore.
it's refraction, but I don't want to specify it. I don't have to cite it. I don't have to know exactly what type of refraction it is. I don't have to explain that there's a physical horizon there that's MIA. I just, you didn't take into account. Can I move away from it? Okay, but simply, this is a death blow. It's irrefutable to your model. You've done a very good job of proving you don't understand the argument or you're being dishonest.
Evidence.
I love the hubris. You don't understand the argument, motherfucker. We understand everything better than you with it. There's literally nothing that you understand better than anyone. With it, I could train one of my nieces to debate you because you're super predictable. I like this. X Illusion X says, Witzlap is a latcher. I like that. He latches onto any idea, no matter how stupid, that supports his beliefs. And if they don't, quite fit, he shoehorns them in. Got it.
With empirical measured evidence, and you have just dismissed it because it's a little uncomfortable for you.
Okay, you self-project a lot, McToon, but so I think that we all know you can't understand it. It's very simple. There is no explanation. It's no big deal. The apparent horizon is the only type of horizon that there is. The horizon is inherently apparent due to perception and different front.
Oh my God. So many of these. The horizon is what with it?
Horizon is the only type of horizon that there is. The horizon is inherently apparent due to perception.
The horizon is inherently apparent. You meant apparent. Enunciate, articulate the sounds that are coming out of your mouth. You see, now I am exaggerating the sounds, but this is the actual exercise that you should do with it. You should open your mouth and articulate the sounds that you are making. But I think, you know what? I think it's self-consciousness about his missing teeth. I think that's why he mumbles.
Different.
Oh, wait, let me do the recording on that. But you know what? I'll show you this time because you can only see it when I do it like this. There we go. So I have this little thing, which is called sample. It's a Chrome extension. And this is what I use when I want to get like audio clips from stuff that I watch.
That we all know you can't understand it. It's very simple. There is no explanation.
Dismissed it because it's a little uncomfortable for you.
Okay, you self-project.
Ah, fuck. What is this recording? I forgot, and I made it just now.
Higher because of refraction, and it would.
Okay, so I'm going to clarify because you're using wizardry.
Ah, you're using wizardry. Okay, there we go. Now I hit record, I hit play.
McToon. But so I think that we all know you can't understand it. It's very simple. There is no explanation. It's no big deal. The apparent horizon is the only type of horizon that there is. The horizon.
Did I get it? No, I don't think so.
And you have just dismissed it because it's a little.
Ah, perfect. Let me delete this, record it again.
Uncomfortable for you.
Okay, you self-project a lot, McToon. But so I think that we all know you can't understand it. It's very simple. There is no explanation. It's no big deal. The apparent horizon is the only type of horizon that there is. The horizon is inherently apparent due to perception and different.
The horizon is inherently imparent. Oh my god. What a dumbo. I'll just do this later, but I wanted to show you because I was thinking that I've been showing you what I'm doing when I stop and I go back and I record and that kind of stuff, but it doesn't. It just shows you the full imparent horizon. And I'm saving these clips because I'm going to make a little song.
Different factors of refraction and atmospheric conditions. That's why it varies from day to day, because it is an apparent location. Your model necessitates a physical location. It doesn't matter how much you want to ignore that. That is objective.
Yeah, there is a physical horizon, absolutely.
Catherine MC nails it with a self-projected personal sun in the azimuthal grid, charging up like a ferromagnetic cell, bro. Good one. I see what you did there.
Absolutely. And we don't see it, though, unfortunately. So,
why?
Because refraction modifies the path of light.
You saying refraction's taking the physical location, making it be invisible to the viewer, and then sending it back behind the 9-mile structure.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That is just desperate. No. The physical horizon stays where it is, and you just see it somewhere else. Dude, it's very clear. Like, if you ever used a clear glass of water and a straw, you would understand this. Like, what's it? Your brain is literal mush.
No, what's happening is more of the water is being brought to us because of refraction. So the light goes up from the horizon, from the water, right? And then it curves, matching the radius of the Earth around the curve to the observer. This is simple geometry, and it's math. So
it's simple geometry. Okay, yeah. McToon, you've done a sufficient job of not answering the question, bro. I always leave it up to the third party. You know, like, I can't make you be honest, bro.
So
bro.
I think MC Toon has answered the question.
Yeah.
If Austin has a response to that, we can let him respond. If not, I think that it would be a good idea to move on.
Okay, yeah, sure. Of course, this always wants to be moved on from, and we can move on. I think I've done a very thorough job of
No, you haven't. You have no idea what the word thorough means.
Of demonstrating
You can't even pronounce it.
that you're shucking and jiving, being dishonest. You have not even clarified your response with any specificity. You haven't even.
Oh, 5 years ago, he already loved that specificity bullshit. Like, the only one that's not being specific here is you. Did you get all those bros? I think I did, but I mean, we can always just throw him 5 just because.
Explain what type of refraction it is. You're trying to handwave dismiss it from the beginning, saying that you don't like the factors involved. Of course you don't. The factors dismiss your entire religion. So this is a concession, whether you know it or not. It's cool.
No, it's not. What's it? As a professional debate analyst, you're wrong. You're wrong. Like, literally wrong. I've done hundreds of debate analysis over this past 2 years. Oh, yeah, October. October, it's 2 years since I've been here. Lindsay said, you're missing some bros. I mean, do you want me? I'll give him 5 more if you ask me for it. I just gave him 5 just because when someone said, it's like 27s, bro. We didn't. Okay, hold on. If you want to be thorough. Jack Fetter for $4.99 says, what the fuck? You're having a bro off without me? I mean, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but you were asleep. And while people who need sleep, who are, dare I say, weaklings, the adults were here having fun. But no, I'm kidding. Thank you, Jack. I know that you needed some rest. Glad to see you awake at like 5:53 a.m. Thank you so much, Jack. You've been rocking it today with all the support on the streams.
Cool. I know that you don't like that word, but
I
you
don't
have
appreciate
literally
this comment, but I understand why you need to do it.
Okay, so we'll move on. But in conclusion, very simply, based on the radius of the Earth, there has to be a geometric physical horizon.
Oh my God, yes, there is a geometric physical horizon that gets refracted, but the thing, it's still in the same fucking place.
One thing that I'm going to do, if we're going to move on, because Austin has had the last 2 points to bring up, I think it would be a good idea to leave.
Jack, for $4.99, says, good point, bro. Conceded, bro. I humbly accept your concession, bro, and I will be graceful in victory. Suck it, suck it. No. What is worse, a sore loser or a bad winner?
MC2 and bring up a point.
And I think that that is one of those existential crises that we need to solve before we can do anything. So we're going to start a poll. What is worse? Bad loser? No, sore loser. Bad winner. I mean, can we ever... hold on, because I just had an idea. There we go. No! Dude, stop sending me super chats. Come on. Oh my, you can just tag me and I'll get that. NASA Security Force for $5 said he likes the word specificity because it took him so long to learn how to say it in remedial class. Oh my.
Yeah, and I brought up one point. He's brought up like 7 different experiments and proofs, but I don't really care. He can go on.
Yeah, I showed measurements of Earth rotation, measurements of Earth's radius and curve. So I've brought up 3. So maybe, yeah, I would, I'd say, why don't Austin, why don't you bring up like some measurements of flatness or something?
Okay, well, that was funny. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I very clear.
I love that, dude. That he's dead inside. Like, I mean, he asked you for measurements of flatness, and you just stood there like a moron. I think I went too far.
Curve. So I've brought up 3. So maybe, yeah, I would, I'd say, why don't Austin, why don't you bring up like some measurements of flatness or something?
Okay, well, that was funny. So anyway, I'm pretty sure.
Does anyone understand that interaction? My God, Max, for $5 Singaporean, said, bro, imagine Witsit having some brie while wearing a bra, sipping a nice brew, getting his brows done. Here's some money for reading my derp. Oh my God. Jack Feder says, was Toon in college here? Yes. I mean, he still looks the same, pretty much, just less cheeks, maybe a little gray hair here and then. But I think Toon looks way better now. Witsit, on the other hand, since this video was recorded, 5 years happened in real time for the rest of us. For Witsit, 10 years happened. I can't explain how.
I very clearly stated I don't know a definitive model. You're the one claiming to know what the Earth is. In fact, you are the one claiming definitive measurements. So anyway, let's just move on.
Yeah, what's it? Measurements are pretty definitive. I mean, that's why, for fuck's sake. Okay, wait, let's say we put into question the whole institution of measurements. You know that there's people in the world that build shit, right? That build shit that other people live on, aka building flats, right? And especially in the US, people have become so good at building shit that they build skyscrapers, or as you would refer to them, so that I can relate to you, you would call them heaven ticklers with it, right? So all of these people understand exactly what they're doing. The only ones that don't understand what they are doing are flat earthers.
I have heard you say it's flat on your own
All
stream.
observation shows that it's flat.
Jack Feder says, so is this before Shitsit became legally adept? Oh, yes, it is. It 100% is before he became legally adept. Because, let me go to my records here. 1 second. Pictures, screenshots. Oh, you know what? It's easier to find the screenshot. Adept. There we go. Perfect. I got the screenshot right here because I had sent it to I had sent it to Toon back when it happened. And I'm lucky that I had the foresight to like screen cap that as I saw it, because with it took it down like almost instantly. So yes, Witsit is legally adept, and this is from before the final experiment, so we can say 2024. Took him about 4 years and a half to become legally adept. Oh. I was going to show you something else. We'll continue with the debate because we only have 20 minutes left. Yes, I think so. Yes, correct. All right. Wait. Oh, no, 30 minutes, not 20, 30. Okay. Yes, I was going to show you something, another little thing that I have saved. I don't really use them too much because what I showed you before, the clip of Daryl making Witsit cry, that's the best one. But I have more of that debate. So I'm thinking we'll take a look at that. Ooh. Oh, this is a classic. 1 second. Here we go. This one is from Icy Spin.
That why is there this hunger for the flat Earth debate, but for you in particular, do you think?
I think I've done pretty well in the debates, and typically the opponents are not.
Wait.
That why is there this hunger for the flat Earth debate, but for you in particular, do you think?
Dude, he's really missing all of the left teeth in his mouth.
I think.
I know, they're there. What the fuck is happening?
I think I've done pretty well in the debates, and typically the opponents are not.
Yeah, Jack, I told you, he ate like 5 years passed for everyone else. But for Witsit, 10 years passed. Like age really hit him. And he's my age.
All that worthy, humbly.
Can you repeat that, Witsit?
All that worthy, humbly.
Humbly. I love my Witsit folder of derp. Next one. Hold on. Next one. Because I rarely bring these clips up, but some of them are really good. Which one is this? Oh, ooh, this is great. Hold on. Let me move this over to here, and I'll do that.
All right, go ahead there, Austin, if you want to respond.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, we're sharing screen the whole time. Look, dude, that was really fallacious, okay, in many ways. Obviously, you just continually avoid the actual point. So you're using red herrings. You're using stereotype fallacies, hasty generalization fallacies, poisoning the well fallacies, reification fallacies, over and over and over. And just to say, like, oh, you think you're smarter than everyone else, so you're basically appealing to majority, appealing to authority, or using a credentials fallacy and a genetic fallacy. That was the most fallacious conglomerate of nonsense I've heard in a long time, respectfully, but I would really.
And at the time of this clip, it was a record. At the time of this clip, the 9 fallacies in a row, all of them unwarranted, were a record. In the debate with Jaren, he threw out 20 or 19 random fallacies. Just random, all completely unexplained, all completely unwarranted. So the fallacy machine gun is pretty great. Oh, this one is good. Hold on. Hold your horses.
Who has a 160 IQ?
You're acting like a woman.
And could wrap rings.
Fuck. If you do that, it goes away. Hold on. Sorry.
Who has a 160 IQ?
You're acting like a woman.
And could wrap rings around Neil deGrasse Tyson. We'll be able to. We'll be able to.
No, you won't. What's it? You're scared to debate me, moron, dumbass, dummy. It's okay. You don't want to debate me. Okay. How about we take an IQ test? How about we take a CPE English test and see who does better? NASA security force for $5. Thank you so much. You need a bro, humble, objective, fallacy counter. The bro isn't enough. Yeah, the problem is that I can't keep track of all the counters. I can do one counter because the multitasking is pretty harsh. Fuck. I got distracted and I forgot I was booty calling. Damn me.
Meet the
we already saw you talk like you're acting like a woman, crying about math. We saw that one. This one. Oh.
I said was
so what I'm asking you now is, are you saying that when you challenge
you should
me,
be banned from the platform?
are you saying that when you challenge me,
it's that bad?
You heard it. You heard it right.
Okay.
So
what I said
happened
was
so what I'm asking you now is, are you saying that when you challenge
you should
me,
be banned from the platform?
are you saying that when you
So let me get this straight with it, because you couldn't handle it, because like Daryl literally manhandled you and handed your ass to you on a silver platter. He should be banned from debating in the platform. I just learned today, and I don't know if you're up on the lore of this. Apparently, FTFE was going to debate what's it at DebateCon in November, right? And it started with FTFE going to debate there, and Witsit not being invited. Then Witsit got invited, and guess what? Witsit is now uninvited. So he's not going to be debating at DebateCon. So who got banned from the platform again? The satisfaction of just seeing the downfall, of seeing where this absolute train wreck of a person is going. It's just, sometimes it's just too good. It's just too good. Next clip. Next clip, we have, oh, yes. Oh. I don't know why Witsit talks so much about women, because he clearly doesn't know anything about women at all, as you will see.
Because they just desperately want to see me like not know something or get upset. And that shows you, again, the weakness of your hand. If Austin kind of gets frustrated, then we win. It's such a gay little feminine. All right, anyway.
Oh my, Witsit. That fixation that you have with calling everything gay, like, dude, it's okay. Just get out of the closet and just be done with it. It's okay. If you want to suck a dick, it's okay. No one, like, we don't care about that anymore. You can just fuck whoever you want. If you want to suck a dude, it's okay. But this little, oh, it's okay, feminine, like, dude.
It's like if Austin kind of gets frustrated, then we win. It's such a gay little feminine. All right, anyway, sorry. It's all good.
Oh my.
Dumbass. Complete dumbass. And just to correct you on your dumbassery, if it's gay and feminine, that is lesbian. And I know a couple of lesbians that could just snap you like a twig with it. So yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oh, this one is great. I need to make a little folder and share all of these to you so you can I don't know, clap back at him.
Of like, heliocentric proponents. Actually, you guys are like extremists, basically. Like if this was Islam, you would be like jihad. No, you would be like
Okay.
ISIS or something. Hamas.
Hold on. Stop.
So, holy fuck. He doesn't understand what extremists are. What's it? If we were extremists, you would just be locked up in a basement somewhere, just derping in public, for example, if we were extremists. And then you also, I don't know who told you that you know anything about Islam, because jihad is the action. Jihad means holy war. So people cannot be jihad. People can be jihadi, but like seriously, like you know less about Islam than about anything else in your life. And Max says, funny coming from a neo-Nazi. Oh, Jack, yes, sorry, I saw that, but I missed it, and I have all my screens busy. But let me get that. Yeah, oh, okay, perfect. Let me get that here in just a sec. Get them now. I can only put on the voice of the Max will know this. Oh, Max, do you remember the dubbed voice, the voice that we got with the Sprayette ads on TV that would say, "Y si llama ahora"? I can only put that voice. I don't know the voice of the Sprayette or the TV shopping in English. I only know the Spanish one. I remember. Do you guys remember the Reduce Fat Fast? I love that one. And there was another one that I don't know if it were like some sex pills or whatever. And no de nuevo decía. I'm sorry, I'm having fun with Max because it's shared stuff from down here. I have more clips. I should have more clips. Where is it? Not that. Not there. Here, yes. I have two more. Yes, Marcela Brane, yes. Nice. Yes. I mean, we don't know why exactly. We just know that he was.
You said you don't want to.
But if you watch the stream that we did earlier today with FTFE, where he was supposed to debate Ross Perry, who got extremely butthurt that I told him he was wasting his opening in nonsense. And yeah, he crapped the bed and just like rage quit. Let's watch this one.
You said you don't want to date all this stuff, but you.
No, I'm just using an analogy. Like whatever extreme terrorist group that's a minority, that's like the anti-flat earthers. It's like you guys are super. They're like so toxic and
You're
weird.
so
it's
ready.
Like,
oh my God, what's it? You are talking about toxic. What's it? I got a call from Chernobyl. Chernobyl said you're toxic. What's it? Of like you spat on your wife. I mean, that's all we need to say. And you're going to talk about toxicity. You just said to Daryl that he was having a gay feminine attitude or whatever the fuck. Like you are the toxic one. You are toxic as radium. And finally, yes. Yes. 1 sec. There we go.
I'm late, says Alexander L. But this is the most thorough destruction of Witsit ever. Okay, so he's
Okay, cool. Can we let's expedite.
You want to expedite? Go ahead. We can carry.
Oh, he doesn't like it when he gets called out on losing. Oh. You're such a fuck, I wasn't showing it. Fuck me. I hope you heard it, but I'm going to show it
I'm
again.
late,
Look at that face. Like he's so done.
says Alexander L. But this is the most thorough destruction of Witsit ever. Okay, so he's
Okay, cool. Can we let's expedite.
You want to expedite? Go ahead. We
It's like, dude, he's there, just like. Oh fuck. He's there. Hold on. Just like that. Holding back tears, like, fuck. I got destroyed by Daryl. I don't generally get pleasure out of others people misfortunes. I do kind of with it. It is kind of extremely pleasurable that his whole life is just unraveling him. He's just.
we can carry on, but
Well, it's just a lie. Everyone watched. He literally.
Not a lie. Oh, fuck me again.
Didn't
this is the most thorough destruction of Witsit ever.
100%.
Okay, so he's
Okay, cool. Can we let's expedite.
You want to expedite? Go ahead. We can carry on, but
Well, it's just a lie. Everyone watched. He literally didn't even engage the points.
What's it? He made you cry in a debate. He made you cry. Do I need to show it again? I will because it's too good. It's just too good. Give me 1 second. I'll finish playing this.
all right. Talking back.
They're just trying to get me. Like they're just trying to say things to provoke me, Ryan. It's very obvious.
I
mean, what's it? You are super predictable, and you would fall for every one of my traps in a debate. So that's why you won't debate me. And of course,
and in school,
you say that's not true, but then at the same time, we the people that were watching the debate, we watched this.
you did math and you could pass the
Volume warning.
test and not have to write the answers down. So why don't you tell me, how would you integrate this?
And I just noticed, I've watched this clip so many times. He's swatting at flies or mosquitoes. Watch it again.
Have to write the answers down. So why
Watch
don't you
him.
tell me, how would you integrate this? What would be the proper way to integrate this?
No, dude,
No!
dude, Ryan, why are you not moderating? You see that this all the guy is doing.
All the guy is doing is just winning the debate, bro. And you lost the debate. I am missing a super chat. NASA Security Force for $5. You and Austin should take a spelling test. It's his native language. You should lose. It should be easy for him using all those big words. I can spell. I can actually spell. Because when I was a kid learning English, I used to watch movies and stuff on the TV with my parents and at school and that kind of a thing. And we used to see the spelling bees. But we don't have spelling bees here as a competition, in my country at least. So I practiced like spelling alone for the heck of it because it's fun, right? So I can actually spell quite well. But that would be a great idea. he's terrified of me. Like, to be perfectly honest, he's completely terrified of me. All right, we are coming up on the final 10 minutes of the stream. I would like to thank everyone who stayed up with me. Those of you who donated, I'm going to do this. I'll donate whenever YouTube takes a couple of days to process. So when I get the final amount for today, I'll donate. We'll take out the percentage YouTube takes, but I'll donate the stuff to CT on the stream. Yes, it will take a little bit, but we'll take care of it. Peeps, coming up is DPD Banks. So we're going to do a little check-in. DPD Banks, hello. Jack for $4.99. Thank you so much. This is just a false equivalence. This is your narrative, not mine, bro. Oh, and the final counter for the bro counter was 27. Lindsay Bow says, thank you, Max. I can't afford to donate, but I will be doing something during the weekend because City rocks. It's okay. No worries. DP is typing, so he's awake. No. Just no rush, DP. Just checking. Oh, thank you so much. NASA Security Forces, my bro. I Killed Earl says, I looked through more of the manly shirt sites, and I haven't seen anything that guy since I last kissed a girl, and I haven't seen anything that gay since I kissed the girl, and I liked it. I sing for crap. That would be actually a good business move. I'll just start a stream and start singing and ask for money to stop. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, what are you raising money for? You know how a bunch of people went to Antarctica? One of those people was CT, Critical Think. He did the weight measurement in Antarctica, but he started a GoFundMe, didn't reach the goal. But that being said, he actually paid for the trip because it's the first time that what he did, the weight measurements, the first time that had been done or would have been done in Antarctica. So he just went for it. Algorithm says post a link. It should be, if I'm not mistaken, it should be pinned to the top of the side chat. But if not, give me just a second. Events and streaming, copy. There we go. Perfect. There is the link. And let me check, because I thought that I had put it in the top of the side chat. I thought. And like my mom says, you can't think because when you think, you mess up. Oh, when I did the poll, it deletes the thing. How much does he need? About, well, the ticker says it 60,000 is the goal. But we're doing well. We're doing well. When this started, I mean, we can actually check on DPD banks. Give me just a sec. We can actually check DPD banks. Live. So here we are. And when the stream started,
that's how it's supposed to.
When the stream started, we were at 26,179. So we have done tremendous progress, but we need to do more. So I'll actually go to try and sleep in my bed and not try to take a nap. But I will be back in not too many hours. In about 7 hours. But we're doing great. We're doing awesome, and we're going to make it. I'm sure. Sugar. All right, now, when DP tells me we are good to go, I will forward you over to his stream. Let me put myself here. And let me grab the link. Okay, we got it. Now I'm here, putting up the redirect, and we're off to the races. Oh my. Oh my God. Errol has been here. The ticker has been down there all night. And it's like, I missed something. What's the money for? And also, I just explained it. I'll say it again. Critical Think went with the group of the final experiment to Antarctica, right? And he paid out of pocket because he started a fundraiser, didn't manage to get enough, but said, yeah, I need to do this. And he basically paid and went. But I mean, he's trying to recoup some of that. But it was important because his experiment, the weight measurement differences with latitude hadn't been done so far down. So it was important for science. It was important, for the globe. It was important for everything. And I am actually quite glad that we managed that we're actually like helping him a little bit with this and that. So I don't drink, but AD Prive gave me this idea. Said, cheers, Max, it's been fun. So I'm going to a little cheer with my trusty mate to CT, to Globe community, to all of us debunkers, YouTubers, and extra specially to you, the audience, because you're all awesome and you make this so much fun. So much fun. All right. Oh, wait. Before I hand it over to DP, who started, I we got a donation, I believe a $50 donation. So let me check on that and I'll let you guys go. I'll set that window and I'll do that. And see all. How do top newest 80 and fornicated? Nope. But it grew. Why isn't it showing? NASA Security Force for $2. Shout out for everyone. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Reload. Thank you, Max. There we go. Max MVP. Thank you. Thank you so much. Perfect. Alrighty, peeps. I love you all. I'll leave you with the great DPD bunks, and I'll catch you on the next one in about 7 hours. Take care. Have a great night, day, whatever the fuck. Love you all.